Hello, hello, hello. Hi, and welcome back to the Phoenix Wright Trilogy. Hello, Page Town. Hello. I forgot today was stream day. I know. I feel that too. I was like, what's today again? And everyone was like, it's Thursday. I'm like, ah, shit, I gotta stream today. You're not the only one. Oh my goodness. It's been a hot week. I hope everyone who is, sweating everything and anything, please put yourself next to a fan, get yourself a nice cold drink, let yourself relax. You deserve to be cool. Because you are cool. Anyway, side tangent aside, how you doing, darling? How you doing? How's everything been? It's been a few days. It's still unbelievably hot. I have been obsessed with these milkshakes. I keep getting milkshakes and I need to stop because soon I will become the milkshake I drink. But they're so good and they're very nice and cold, but I should probably stop. Have a shared job news? You shared that you went in for one interview and then you got a message saying that you were asked to go to another one, I think? Something along those lines? I think that was the last I heard of your job shenanigans. Job shenanigans? Job news. There's the words. But I am congratulating you on your job search, though. You got updates. What's your updates? And while you're typing up your updates, I guess I'll do the preliminary. What did we do last time? Last we left off, what did we do? We were back in investigation. We're back as Phoenix, who is sick because he's a stupid bitch who doesn't know how to stop working. We talked to Edgeworth. We talked to Bikini. We talked to Von Karma. We learned that Misty Faye is dead. Misty's dead. Because Misty is Elise Donum, which means that she is now gone from this world, which kind of sucks. It's very sad. We still believe that Maya is trapped in the inner temple, in which Edgeworth was going to go get Iris to try and open it, but then an earthquake happened, and there are now more locks on the inner temple door. Definitely not concerning at all. I think she'll be fine. Let her starve. Whatever. I believe that was it. Oh, and we still don't know where Pearl is. Pearl is still No, that's not true. We found Pearl and she ran away from us. Pearl was at the inner temple the entire time, which means she got there somehow. We don't know when or why. But she was at the inner temple, and now she's gone again. So we gotta go find her. We gotta go talk to Iris and figure out what her deal is. And I think that's kind of it for the investigation. Hopefully we can get a little bit into trial today. I don't know if that will be the case, but I'm kind of hoping so. Hello, spooky boy. Hello. How you doing, darling? Don't mind my rambling. I'm just recapping. Don't mind me. How you doing, Spooky? Whew. Let me get myself another drink real quick. So we have to just babysit the baby and finish the trial. Well, we have to find the baby first. We gotta find her again. She ran off, but then we gotta talk to her. Then babysit her, and then finish the trial. So yeah, close enough. Just go with the bakery. Oh, hell yeah. I start on the 6th. Congratulations. When I went to chat with them after my second trial shift with the other place, they told me that they wanted to hire me. It was one of the few things they agreed on in a while. Aww. Oh, I see a couple owns and runs the bakery. That's so cute. Hell yeah. Well, congratulations on finding a job. Let's fucking go. Hell yeah. And a baker's a fun place to do it. There are definitely worse places you can work at, I think. And a bakery is a pretty good one. But please be careful. I hope you have a fun time there and make all the money you can. Just do it. You've gotta. Well, I think I'm gonna quit stalling. And we are going to open up this game so we can find out what the fuck is happening here. There we go. Come on, game. We did load this correctly, yeah? Yeah! Yeah! Let's go. I'm gonna be shadowing the baker. Woo! You're gonna be the baker! Let's go! It's fun stuff. I enjoy making dough. I was designated dough maker in flute class. Hell yeah. Fuck yeah. So you're just continuing doing what you love then. This is perfect. God, I love cooking. Cooking's a lot of fun. I honestly did not mind cooking for when I was in a restaurant. I didn't mind cooking at all. I did not like the front of the house. They were not fun. All right. Let's begin. Well, I wish you the best of luck, Page Town. If any fun things happen, keep us updated. We'd love to hear it. Ooh. February 9th, Inner Temple Training Hall. Oh my god, I just realized something. Huh, interesting. I think this trial takes place the same day we started the trilogy. Huh. Anyway, Inner Temple Training Hall. Edgeworth. Funny thing about bakery. After playing responded to me, my mom decided to grant him to inform me that the guy who owns the place is his wife. Is the brother of a teacher who I really loved hating. When I went in for the chat, they told me I had a good chuckle about it because they said a teacher on my resume. I love that they're like, you have the teacher on your resume, and it's just the teacher you love. Oh, love having. Oh, I'm stupid. I saw loved hating, and I was like, oh my god, that is wild. Of course, they asked him about me. Aw, hell yeah. See, that's how you know the resumes are good. That's how you know you get the good recommendations. It's a small world, after all. You'd be surprised how many people knew each other. Right, is this what Godot was talking about? Hello, Edgeworth. Yeah, the trick locks. Hello, Robin. Hello, hello. I'll be working for one of my favorite teachers' brother. Hell yeah. Keeping it connected. So you know it's gonna be good. It's gonna be grand. How you doing, Robin? How you doing? How you doing? Now then, Iris, please remove these at once. Mr. Edgeworth, I'm afraid I can't. What? It's not possible for me. What do you mean it's not possible? Girl, that is why you are here! What? During the earthquake, when the cavern was in danger of caving in, Iris escaped. Doing good. 3DS battery shows up on Saturday. Hell yeah! Finally, you'll be able to have your 3DS again! We'll be waiting in anticipation on Saturday. Let's fucking go. I'm glad to hear you're doing good otherwise. Hell yeah. And I know that there was only one lock there when I last came here. Now there's 5 of them. So, oh god. Jesus Christ. What voices did I give these people? God. So you're saying that you cannot undo the new locks? Yes. Only stronger. It is not your fault that this happened. The earthquake was unseen circumstances. Edgeworth, how are you feeling? You look a little pale in the face. Like you want to talk with your face all green. Oh my god, the husbands are fighting. Miles Edgeworth, go and get some air. I'll watch over the suspect. You go and get a grip on yourself. Don't be ridiculous, I'm perfectly fine. There's no telling what sort of mistakes you could make in your current state. Go and get some rest. That's your only concern now, Miles Edgeworth. God, they really are like siblings. Understood. I'll handle the investigation in the garden. You take care of things here. Sibling love, yeah. Siblings telling each other to take care of each other by beating the shit out of them. Edgeworth. He's got so much pride that he's probably off crying in the corner of a garden. Damn. Pride is simply another trap that hinders us in our lives. That said, one must have pride to be effective on the job. At any rate, it seems that this is where we part ways, Phoenix Wright. I'm going to stay here and see if I can help solve these bothersome puzzles. Hell yeah! Let's go, Francisca! Sounds like a grand sibling relationship. Yeah. God. I have so many siblings. I am the middle child of all of my siblings, but I'm the eldest of my mom's kids. So it's very weird having, like, you know, I do have these conversations of that, like, siblings, like, hey, bitch, you need to take care of yourself, stop being a fucking idiot conversations. How many siblings I got? I have 4 siblings. I am the middle child of all of them. I have 2 older siblings, 2 younger siblings. I'm the eldest child of my mom's siblings, though. So it's a lot. But I've definitely had those conversations of, like, don't be fucking stupid. Go take care of yourself. Like, don't be a fucking idiot. You and Skull got too many siblings. We're very similar. Yeah! I love my siblings. They're great. I don't nearly talk to them enough, but when I do, we have good conversations. Skull is another chatter who comes by, I believe. They're a friend of Page Town's. I see. Well, thanks for your help. Bye, Francisca! Oh, no. Now then, do you mind if I ask you a few things, Iris? Yes! We need to interrogate you. No, not at all. Alright, let's chat. Ooh. 2 complete bio-sisters and 3 half-siblings. At least from what I know. She's the 2nd oldest. Hell yeah. That's a lot of siblings. See, the only difference is that my parents did a divorce. Yeah. Gosh. Technically, my parents are not divorced. They're just off on their own, doing their own stuff. Escape, trick lock, and night of the crime. Let's talk about your escape first. Why did you make a run for it, Iris? I'm sorry. I heard that the inner temple had been severely shaken by the strong earthquake we had. Girl, you just found that out. How did you that just happened? Or did you, like, escape on the way? I was so worried. I just had to come see. My parents have wanted a 2nd child. When they came along, I said he was the 1st child. He would be an only child. Well, thank God he was not the 1st child then. The genetic lottery, the way the universe works. Thank God you were here first. I know I was not a planned, I know for a fact I was not a planned child. And then everything that came around with the circumstances with me kind of just snowballed into my siblings. In other words, you didn't run away to escape the law. At least we're clear on that. I can't tell you how relieved I was when I saw the secret cavern was alright, but... But what? Then I saw these chains here. How many did you see them? I saw all of these extra locks that someone had put on the secret cavern's door, and... So, oh, okay. So the extra locks were already on the door when you got here? Every time I explain the thing about me and the number 23. The number 23? What about the number 23? Do you also have a connection with the number 23? What's your connection with the number 23? Now I'm curious. Who in the world would do something like this? So, okay, so Iris wasn't the one who set the locks. She was probably the one who set up the first lock, but not the other one. I was born on November 23rd in room 230 and 223 at 10:23. That's a lot of 23s. Also, wait a minute. You're also a 23rd? I'm a 23rd. You know what's funny actually about that? Not only am I a 23rd, but 2 of the 5 siblings, or 2 of the 4 other siblings that I have, are also 23rds. I'm April 23rd, and then there's a January and an October. What is with the number 23? What's up with her? Why is she giving us all the same birthday date? October 23rd! Yeah, what the hell? My sibling is your dog. No kidding, I'm kidding. Oh my god, but they have the same birthday. My laptop keeps checking me. It's telling me somehow some applications are currently using the GPU. It's recommended to stop application save power. Just by uncheck the box saying I give those notifications. You gotta kill your computer. Or you have to kill whatever application keeps doing that. And they did the center of July. Oh, that means your birthday just passed then. Happy belated birthday, Spooky. Hell yeah. My brother joined the 23rd, almost joined the 23rd. He's the 22nd. I think one of my siblings came out early. I don't know which one. He was a late child. So he would have been really close to a 23rd. Damn, there's too many 23rd birthdays. That is a weird coincidence. Trick lock. These trick locks are a sacred treasure of the crying tradition. There are hundreds of ways to set them. That's why only the person who set the lock can open it. But you know about the first one. But because we don't know who set the other 4 locks, that's gonna cause trouble. I worry about removing the application because it also does power profiles and stuff. I see. Just maybe, is there a way to disable the notification then? You gotta keep, like, shooting it down every time it appears. It's like, hey, we want to remind— No. Stop telling these things I already know. And you aren't the one who set these locks? I don't think it's that simple, Francisca von Karma. Don't say her full name. When we were here the first time, there was only 1 lock. But now, somehow, there's 5 of them. No, I mean, like, literally the dead center of July. What, like the 15th? The 16th? Wait a minute. Are you the 16th of July? I had the disabled notification for this application. It still pops up. That's annoying then. I don't know why it's doing that. No, that's my cousin. I see. Wait, so I'm the day before. Oh, interesting. So wait, that means your birthday is is it the Ides? Is that what it's called? The Ides of July? There's a term that is the middle of the month, and I think it's called the Ides. Well, happy belated birthday either way. I don't know if you were around when the 15th came by, but happy belated birthday. Yeah, I think it's called the Ides of July. I think it's a fun thing to have the Ides birthday. Yeah, I think it's called the Ides, because there's the Ides of March, which is like a very important date in history. The Ides of March was the day that allegedly that Julius Caesar was assassinated. And it's believed that the Ides means the middle of the month, so that would have been March 15th. So the Ides of July would be July 16th or July 15th. Yeah. I hate that I know that though. I don't know why I know it. I just do. I could not tell you how. I could not tell you why. Maybe it's because of Julius Caesar. I'm not sure. It probably is because of that dumb bitch. Knowing him. What does that mean? It means that someone wanted to secure the place even more. And they wanted to secure it before you got here, Iris. But who the hell was also here? It's the little gremlin. It's the little gremlin that sits in the corner waiting to share that very specific information it has memorized. See, another 23rd. 15th, 15th, 16th, 17th, 23rd. There's another 23rd birthday. There it is again. That's so weird. I don't think I've met that many 23rd birthdays in short span of time. That's suspicious. I do love the number 23rd. My grandma's a witch. Halloween birthday. Hell yeah. I have a friend whose birthday's on Halloween. Let's fucking go. I love that friend. They're amazing. Sometimes they come by here and lurk on stream for a while. I love them so much. Presumably because they wanted to make sure Maya couldn't get out. Have we heard from Maya, though? She's in there, right? That means Iris can only open one of these locks, the first one. Yes, that's correct. What? Iris, try to think, please. Isn't there any way around this? No, these things look tricky as hell. I don't think it's gonna be that easy. Well, like I said, there are hundreds of different ways to set these locks. I suppose if we went through every combination with each one, I could remove them. But that sounds like it could take a while. It will take time, won't it? This is the day after the birth of the witch! We love the beginning of the month birthday. She didn't get to celebrate her birthday much as a kid. She was the eldest of many kids and her parents were busy working. Aww. So did you take your siblings out trick-or-treating or chores? Oh no! I hope she doesn't like resent the holiday though for it. I think there's something very fun about having your birthday on or around a holiday. It makes it feel a little special. I just wish, I don't know, I wish my birthday was a little bit closer to any other holiday. The closest holiday my birthday's around is like Easter. And I'm just not about that life. I will say what's weird though. My grandfather's birthday is the day before mine. Like, it is literally the 22nd. I kept trying to spell celebrate with an S. Honey, that is not how it's spelled. I know we have trouble spelling around here, but that, no. It's like celery, come on. A whole day? So great. Iris is gonna be here all day trying to get these locks undone. But it makes the same sound. I guess, yeah, that's fair. That's why I always hated the fucking, I always hated the advice for spelling. I hated the advice, sound it out. Don't tell me to sound out a word. Because if you tell me to sound it out, it's not gonna come out how it's spelled. Like, don't tell me to sound out a word. Because you're right, celebrate sounds like it start with an S. but it's not. So when you're telling someone to smell that shit out, it's not gonna work. I went to the once I described asparagus when I forgot the name. Oh my god, I love asparagus. Yes, Wednesday! Oh my god, Robin! When I was little, I could not spell Wednesday to save my life. And all these stupid motherfuckers were like, sound it out. It sounds like Wednesday. There is no other words in it. I didn't mean smell it out. Spell it out. I also have a bad time speaking, but we been knew that. Yeah, smell out the words. What does it smell like? God, don't even get me started on February. I hate her. I hate February. That word does not look like it should be spelled the way it's spelled. If you're gonna sound it out, use the type of the world's fastest keyboard. Yeah. God. I described asparagus as celery bamboo. I mean, yeah, I guess. Yeah, sure. You know what? No, yeah. You're right. It is celery bamboo. I just don't like it described that way. But you're not wrong, I suppose. Celery bamboo is fucking crazy. Well, that's better than leaving the locks in place. Will you do this for us? Sure. I'll do whatever I can. You've got to wait another day. Hang in there, Maya. You're gonna have to call on your inner strength now. Oh god. Okay, well, while you're working on these locks, let me just pester you with some more questions. What happened the night of the crime? You know what, Iris? I could have said it looked like the end of bamboo, but no, I decided to throw celery in the description. Well, now you gotta say that it's edible. Or I guess kind of has that celery snap to it. So you're not wrong for saying it. You know what, Iris? There's still one thing I don't quite get. And what's that? And what might that be, Phoenix Wright? Well, I think it's obvious. Iris, on the night of the murder, where were you? My English teacher constantly tells us February is spelt with another R. Mind you, she's talking to the supposed highest class in English, which is still stupid. No, she's right for that. Because February is a dumb fucking word. You don't like asparagus? Oh god. Great, now it's lagging on me. Why don't you like asparagus? I tell you, IELTS English speakers are legit morons. Every fucking time. Hello. It's like eggs. I used to like them, but no longer do. You don't like eggs? Honestly, that's fair. My headphones are connected, but I can't hear the voice through them. What the hell? Yeah, Stream, you know, Stream likes to do fun things like lower frames and shit like that because it's so fun. I don't know why it does it, but it does. I don't like the flavor. That's fair. Sometimes people just don't like stuff. Also, Spooky, I don't know if you heard me earlier, but I agree. English speakers are idiots. Like, we don't know how to read these words. We don't know how to spell these words. We don't know nothing. You said I strangled as a rose or as a child, but now I can't eat them on their own. Oof. Does it make them food class and just give it a try? Still no. Honestly, that's fair. There's something different about scrambled? Oh my god, no, not scrambled. Scrambled eggs that are just... They don't hit the same. I love myself like a good, like, over easy fried egg. Scrangle the eggs. Don't scrangle the eggs! We don't know what happens when you scrangle them. Don't do it. Please, Iris, don't give me that look. You told us that you were in your room at Hazakura Temple at the time of the incident. But you were seen at the same evening at the inner temple. And then, you were spotted at the scene of the crime in Hazakura Temple too. Girl, she has been everywhere. What is up with that? Being spotted at both Hazakura Temple and the inner temple. It's as if you were... Well, Iris, I've never had over easy eggs. Really? Like a good Yolki egg? I love them. They're so great. I'm back, sort of. Oh no. Please come back. Well, Iris, I think it's about time you told us the truth. Iris! We have enough locks to deal with on our own. I knew it. There's something going on here that we don't know about. But wait! I thought that we were fucking fine, though, with this. I thought it was pretty clear that she wasn't at the inner temple. Like, this hasn't appeared until now. Maybe she's been very careful with her words, though. I don't know. Trying to swap words around or just write or type an entire sentence. I lost work at school assignments because they were just random cut off halfways. There were tents that looked like someone just stole a few words and the story continued on like nothing happened. The mind gremlin just said, "You don't need these words, do you? Thanks. I'm gonna eat them real quick." You don't need them. Iris! Oh, well, I don't think we're gonna get much more out of you. Alright. Where can we go then? February 9th, Inner Temple Gate. Finally getting to the bottom of this case. God, I hope so. I can count on Iris to break those locks, so I should try to gather some more clues. My sister Bikini, Edgeworth, Gumshoe, and Pearls. Let's find her first. Yeah, let's try to find her. I have many times in my chat messages too. If it seems like there's some information missing in a message, it's because it was stolen. I love the phrase, "it was stolen." Somebody stole my words. They took them. Theft. Theft in the chat. It's weird that there's no one around all of a sudden. I'm sure it gets quiet up here in the mountains when you're all on your own. Speaking of alone, I guess I should check out the shack just down this path. Maybe you'll find Larry there sulking again. Ooh, Heavenly Hall? Okay, let's go over there. Oh god, I forgot about those pictures. February 9th, Heavenly Hall. Oh shit! Hi, Pearly! Girl, we've been looking for you. Why were you at the inner temple? What was going on? And then you were like apologizing when we saw you. What happened? Oh, Mr. Nick! Pearls, what are you doing here? Nothing. What about Mystic Maya? Is she alright? That's me a lot. Well, we don't know yet. But check out how to spell your name in Japanese. I fucking love that. Hell yeah. Oh, I see. Hey, what do you think you're doing here, Nick? interrogating your stupid ass, Mr. Flying Fire Woman. This is the loser shack, where losers get together to lose themselves. Excuse you? This is the what? Hey, we find comfort in each other's failures, okay? You got a problem with that?
Look, Mr. Nick, Mr. Larice did a picture of me.
That's, great, Pearls. We're gonna gather some firewood now. We're gonna burn down this temple. Oh. We'll be cooking some half-rotten potatoes over that miserable little campfire. So stay out of our way! I don't believe this. Why can't he be trying, oh my god. Why can't he try getting fired up over becoming a better man? Cause it's Larry. No one believes a word I say anymore. Are you calling Pearls a loser? Yeah, Pearl is not a loser. How dare you? Listen to me, Pearl. If you don't want to trust this kind of guy, okay? You don't want to trust this kind of guy, okay? He'll only let you down.
Oh, Mystic Maya.
Oh, Pearly, what do you know? What happened? Can you please tell us? Larry, is there something you want to tell me about this picture? Ha! I've got nothing to say to you, Nick. My life's here now with Pearls, two losers cooking potatoes together forevermore. Girl, you were not stealing my daughter. How dare you? What am I going to do with him? All right, then. What do you think about this picture, Pearls? Oh, I love it. Look at all the little words. Probably the closest I could get. It's so long. To be fair, I do have a long name. Majest Twirl's hair saves that. To be fair, I don't know how you would translate my name into other languages like that. Show the hell of being losers together. Yeah, Pearl is not a loser. The only loser here is Larry. Alright then. Oh yeah, this picture. Just Nilio-san will work. Or Nilo-san. I guess it would be Nihilo. Nihilo? I don't know if that would be pronounced Nihilo though. Nihilo-san. I would love to hear how that would be said. Because in my brain, it is not functioning well.
I think it's really well drawn. I can't draw at all, so I think it's pretty amazing.
That just means that you're talking about another person. Oh, okay. So you could just Nilo-san. Or Nihilo-san. Whichever way you want to pronounce that name. Hell, I don't even know anymore. See, someone appreciates it. It's tough getting the flames to look like that, you know?
It's supposed to be Sister Iris flying through the air, isn't it? Oh, I love it! It's like a dream, a wonderful fantasy.
No, it wasn't a dream. She really flew, I'm telling you, Iris really flew that night.
Mr. Larice?
Not you too. Please don't look at me like that, Pearl. Don't look at me like that, I'm some kind of nutcase, I beg of you. Well. Also, I thought we agreed that it was Elise that was the one who was flying. Or at least we're like pretty sure it's Elise. I guess this picture really is a representation of what Larry thinks he saw. I'm trying to set my controls in MC modded so I can play on the server and I have fun inviting me to. What the fuck you mean I have a button to reload a gun? What does that creeper have? A gun! The creeper's going to try to shoot at you. And you gotta shoot back. It's modern warfare. You gotta kill them. They're actually making you pay Pixel gun 3D. So if someone would talk about me using username first, then I would be spelt like Spooky Boy. Spooky Boy! Spooky Boy. I love the, oh god, what's the term? romanization of it. Also, that second character is so crazy. Look at it. It looks like a little face. It looks like there's like a weird cross and then there's just a little face in the middle of that sentence. I love that little face. I don't know which sound that face is supposed to be, but I do enjoy it. It does look like a nose. And then it looks like there's like one open eye and then like a closed lopsided one. Or no, it looks like there's an open eye up top and then there's like a little curved down eye. I love it. It's poo. Oh wait, is it because it looks like a nose? It's probably not why it does, but that was my first thought when I saw it. God, I love the way Japanese looks written out. There's something so appealing about it. There's a button for penting. That's ooh. Pronounced ooh. So it's poo or po? I guess ooh would be double O. That I have no clue. It's a friendly smile! They're just smirking. Okay, so I was half asleep when I was here that night. But there was a wide awake after- wait a minute. I just had a thought. Oh my god! I just realized something. I wonder how he drew this image. Because with the way that they're presenting this right here, with him like looking up in shock, upside down. Is this image upside down that he drew? That would explain the wires on the bridge, because there were no like upward wires when we saw the bridge before it was burned. All the wires were like down below it, crossed over. Is this an image of them being flung underneath the bridge? I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I hope that's not the case. Oh my god. Was her, like, body flung underneath the bridge? But Larry saw it from looking upside down, so he just thought that she was flying? Larry's not that stupid, though. He wouldn't... I say that. I say that, and yet... stares at Larry. Larry is a stupid fucking idiot. I wouldn't put it past him. Larry! Larry! You dim-witted moron. Larry! I swear to God. And I saw what I saw. It's exactly like I drew in the picture. He definitely saw this upside down. This is an upside down image of what he saw. And it looks like I don't have any choice but to take this sketch at face value. Hey, what's with the look of down on your face? Gee, I wonder why. Night of the crime. Where were you? What happened? Pearls? Just flip it.
Yes, Mr. Nick.
I've been meaning to ask you about the night of the murder. Yeah, where the hell were you? I mean, we know you were at the Inner Temple, but why? Where were you? And what exactly were you doing when it all happened? Yeah, what happened?
I was just, well, I'm just a kid, you know?
Girl! Just a kid, my fucking ass. What were you doing?
I'm sure it doesn't really matter what I was doing, does it, Mr. Dick?
Sorry, Pearls, but yes, it does. On the night of the murder, you were supposed to be in Miss Dunham's room reading a book together. But Miss Dunham was murdered and you, Pearls, were at the inner temple. Just exactly what happened that night, Pearls?
I'm really sorry, Mr. Nick.
Pearl! Oh no. Oh no. Oh wow. Aren't they stationed differently? I feel like they're never stationed like this. I feel like they're always like underneath the victim. This is kind of circling her. That's weird.
I've been a bad girl. That's why I'm being punished.
Punished? There's a picture of Iris just hanging there. It's not just hanging there. That's the wall. Like, imagine she walks by right now and sees that. She probably doesn't come here down enough to see it. That's probably why it's here. By whom? Guess who? It was fucking Larry. Because you can see Iris, or not Iris, Pearl is kind of blocking it. But you can see Larry's shirt is right behind her. So that's Larry, and then Iris is right there. I was cleaning out a drawer I found today and found an old camera. Found photos from an old ticket collection I would collect from hockey games. Ooh. Memorabilia. Old cameras. Let's fucking go. I love old cameras. Like vintage cameras. There's something so classy about them. What are you talking about? Oh, who's she being punished by? I don't know. What do you mean by punish, though, Pearl?
My spiritual power. It has disappeared.
What? Wait. What do you mean it's disappeared? Can you elaborate? What? Her powers have disappeared? What do you mean by that? What do you mean your power has disappeared, Pearls?
It's all over for me. A spirit medium who can't channel spirits is like a painter who can't paint.
That hasn't stopped some painters.
It's like a painter who can't paint.
Hey, what are you looking at me for? Pearls, did you try to channel someone's spirit right here at Hazakura Temple? Who? Who were you channeling? Who were you channeling? Who and why? Tried but failed, perhaps? Failed? How did you fail? Way to go, Nick. You made her cry. Oh, shut up, Larry. That's really cruel of you. Just as I thought. I'm gonna have to break her psychlocks to get the truth out of her. So she was trying to channel someone the night of the crime, but couldn't do it. Why? How? Who? Who was she channeling? She wasn't like channeling Mia, was it? These two babies. She wasn't like trying to channel Mia. Is there anyone else we would think she would channel? I don't know. Where? Start cackling by the end of her realizing why it happened. I guess that's all we can do now. Where else can we go? Can I see the CR? The CR? Oh, the court record. I was like, the CR? What are you talking about? Yeah, you check out the court record. Got all this stuff. We still need to, like, connect these two pieces of information together. Misty. Well, wait, if she was trying to channel Misty, then she would already know that she's dead. And that's why the picture is covered in gravy. Oh, God. Ooh, wait a minute. Was she channeling? Oh, my God. Was she, like, channeling Misty to pretend to be somewhere at some point? Did she already know that Elise Dunham was there? But I mean, like, she didn't know it was Misty. She was just... Do you have the note? The note. Which note? I have Iris's testimony. I have her autopsy. Where's the note? Weather data. I don't have a note yet. Don't appear to have a note. I guess I have to look out for a note. Yeah, I don't have a note yet. I mean, we did have that note from Larry, but I don't think that's what you're talking about. February 9th, Hazakura Temple, main gate. I wonder if Sister Bikini is back at the main hall yet. I haven't seen Gumshoe around for a while either. Maybe they're having a cup of tea together somewhere. But Gumshoe is Sister Bikini's. I love them. I love Gumshoe. I just love Gumshoe. What if we try breaking the Cyclops? We could try. I feel like we just didn't have enough information quite yet. At least I couldn't think of any information we would have at the ready yet for that. I think we should try talking to Bikini and then we'll try breaking a Cyclops. We can at least see what we need for them. Because I don't know what we're looking for, but I know we don't have anything quite yet. I think we should talk to Bikini since we're here now, and then we'll go back to, like, Pearl. We'll try Pearl's first and see what we need for that. But I do want to talk to Bikini. Oh gosh, she's shaking. February 9th, Hazakura Temple, main hall. Well, what's the damage? How is the secret cavern? It looks like it survived, but we have a bigger problem now. Oh yeah. I told Sister Bikini all about it. About the locks. About the 5 locks that were stopping us from getting inside the secret cavern. But who? Who could have done that? The only people who know how to set those trick locks are those of the crying channeling of the crying tradition, not the technique. Oh my god. We've Iris at the secret cavern, trying her best to open them for us right now. Actually, there's something I've been meaning to talk with you about, Sister Bikini. Oh yes, we were in the middle of a chat, weren't we? Yes, you were telling me about how the Master of Karine disappeared 17 years ago. I want to know why Misty Face suddenly appeared at this temple. Oh, it was about a week ago when Mystic Elise... No, I mean Mystic Misty arrived. After she showed me the talisman that proved that she was the Master, she said... Someone is trying to destroy the Crane channeling... the Crane tradition's main family line. Someone's trying to destroy it? I'm here to put a stop to them. Someone was trying to destroy the main family line? My ear hurts now after accidentally yanking my earphone out of my ear. There was only one heir to the title of Master at any time, and it's usually the eldest. That child becomes the new Master of Crane, and her daughters, the main family. All other mediums become branch family members with no hope of controlling the clan. That's why nothing has changed throughout the history of the clan. Branch families always have and always will branch families have always and always will plot to erase those of the main family line. Wait a minute. Wasn't that... Sorry. Wasn't that what, oh my god, what was her name? That's what Morgan was doing. Morgan Fay, Pearl's mom, Mr. Maya's aunt. I haven't thought about her since the second game. But that's what she was doing, wasn't it? That's why she framed Maya with the sister, Misty, not Misty, what was her name? Eni, or was it Meanie? I think Eni. The crying channeling technique. You believe in the technique, don't you, Mr. Wright? You know its power is real. Yes, I do. It's been 2 years. Oh, Maya! I feel like I haven't seen Maya in so long. I feel like every time I see Maya, it's like a fucking gut punch. I'm like, oh my god, there she is. It's been 2 years since I first met Maya. In that time, I've seen her channel the spirits of the dead plenty of times. Definitely adds more onto her motive as she was the eldest. She was the eldest? I don't remember that. But I do remember her being weaker, yeah. Yeah, it was Eni. Yeah. I didn't realize that she was the eldest and then moved on to being in the Branch family. Damn, that's gotta suck for her, but like... Ugh. I don't like it. During the Master Mask case, and during the Maggie Bird trial too. Oh god. Yeah, it's Mia. I miss Mia. Mia! Thanks to Maya, Mia's always on hand to help me when I needed her the most. The crane technique has made a huge difference to the world, you know. I mean, the ability to commune with the dead, that's true psychic power, you know. Members of the tradition have always been there, behind every important leader. Who wouldn't respect such a tremendous skill? I suppose so, but with all that power and influence, I kind of expected you to be really rich by now. You saying we're poor, Mr. Wright? You're very direct, aren't you? People don't believe in it anymore, you see. All because of one little mistake. Was it the incident that Misty was involved in? The one that Edgeworth's father was in? A mistake? What mistake? It was 17 years ago. That's when everything came crashing down. All because of that incident. What was it? Deal 6? That incident? Is she talking about what I think she is? I'm sure the records exist if you're interested. Locked up, of course. It was called the DL6 incident, yeah. Oh boy, we know about that one! Haunting me, like, in every fucking nightmare. Help. Carmelo, are you good? Hi, how are you doing, darling? She was set up to become the heir of the crane channeling technique, but her sister Misty Faye's superior channeling power allowed Misty to usurp the position for Morgan. Oh shit. Oh yeah, so she definitely has a chip on her shoulder then. You don't think she's involved in this, do you? I don't like it. I don't like it. The Deal 6 incident. Oh, I knew it. Ooh, Deal 6. Hello, Carmelo. You are. You are. You are what? I got a milkshake. Hell yeah. What kind of milkshake? Tell me yours. Oh no. Maybe you should stop drinking the milkshake. Maybe the milkshake does not like you. You may like the milkshake, but it does not like you back. I know it well. I handled a related case just 2 years ago. Ah, that's right. So it was you who was the defense attorney on that case. She knows about it? I guess she's been keeping track. A murder that took place 17 years ago. Oh my god! It was the first time in the country's history the police ever used a spirit medium. Oreo. Ooh, cookies and cream, let's go. But it's so good. I know! But if the tummy don't like, then maybe you should stop. You gotta listen to the tummy. The idea was to channel the victim's spirit to learn the identity of the murderer. And the medium who performed the channeling was Misty Faye, Maya's mother. Love coming across funky animals that give more fun ideas for how my characters function. Ooh! Go on, what funky animals have you found? Through Mystic Maya's channeling. Nope. Through Mystic Misty's channeling, the name of a certain man surfaced. Armed with that as evidence, the investigators were spurred into action. Try drinking it again tomorrow. But that man, he was found not guilty, wasn't he? That's right, he was. And the case remained a mystery. In other words, we failed. It's the first case the world had ever seen the crying tradition openly involved in. Whoops, whoa. It was the first case the world had ever seen the crying tradition openly involved in. It was all over the media, the public, the judiciary, oh my god, the people of Crane Village. Everyone judged her. Everyone said Mystic Maya's powers were a sham. And then she just disappeared, vanished, while everyone still thought of her as a fraud. But I know the truth. Misty Faye's spirit channeling wasn't a sham at all. Yeah, but they're not going to believe that. Of course it wasn't. And since you managed to reveal the truth, we're finally making a comeback. The crying tradition is starting to recover at least. But with a new master wielding the power of the clan. Does she mean Maya? Because Misty's dead. Ooh, I don't like this. Ooh, Family Feud. Love it. I love Family Feud. No, I don't think I've seen a full episode of Family Feud. The spiritual powers of the crying channeling technique was in the blood. I told me the exact same thing before. We, the women of the Fae clan, have always been spirit mediums. It's because the power to communicate with spirits flows strongly through us. According to Maya, only the women in the family can inherit that power. The main family's bloodline stems directly from Mystigami. Look up black shark with extending mouth. Excuse me? And look at this skinny alien-looking one. The way it's drawn seems to give me an idea as to how to make one character even more creepy. Is there already a mouth that unhinges unnaturally and snaps quickly if opened wide enough and extending out would make it so much better. But with each new generation, only one daughter becomes the new master. And the ones who don't become branch families, right? That's right. It's always the cause of tragedy. What is that? I can't remember what I was gonna say. I don't know. You know, Maya had a sister too. An older sister named Mia. Oh yes, I've heard of her. Really? You know about Mia? Of course. She became a lawyer in the hopes of discovering what happened to her mother. And lost her life. Oh no! As a result. Do you know what Mystic Mia was rumored to have said? What?
She said it wasn't only because her mother that she became a lawyer. She also didn't want to fight with her sister over the leadership of the tradition. So she wanted to pull herself out of the picture so it would be Maya? Really? Well, she saw what happened to her own mother, Misty, as she grew up. I guess Mia got tired of seeing all the rivalry between her mom and her aunt. That's right. Misty Faye had an elder sister too. We know her, Morgan. Oh god, but she's in jail, right? And Misty, having superior power, managed to usurp the master's seat from her. Mystic Misty's sister is Mystic Morgan, as you probably know. Morgan? There's a name I know well. Apparently, a year ago now, at Maya's home, Crying Village. What she did was terrible. It was all that she could make her own daughter the next master. She tried to frame Maya. Oh god, and now that Misty's dead... I suppose if you know about Mystic Morgan's daughter, then you must have already realized that Iris... Iris what? Huh? Iris? What has Iris got to do with any of this? That Iris is... Mystic
What?! Excuse you?! Wait! What? Iris is her daughter? Wait, that means Iris is Pearl's older sister. But she looks like Dahlia. What's up with that? Does she know? Does that mean Dahlia is also a fae? Or is that like coincidental? I don't think that's coincidental. I don't like it. I don't like it. Wait. I don't like it. Something's not right here. Huh. Okay. So, Morgan has more children. It's not just... Why did she never talk about her other daughters? And why are we finding her here? Did Iris know that Pearl was her sister? She must have. Did she know that she's a fae? She probably does. Is that why we don't know her last name? Probably. Maybe they thought Iris is dead? Oh my god. Oh, that's so sad if that is the case. Oh my god. Okay, so... Already got it clipped. Thank you, Spooky. Also, thank you, Robin, for last week. For that clip. I saw it in the server. It was really good. I did laugh at it later. When I saw it there, I was like, wait a minute, what the fuck is that? Does Dahlia have multiple different aliases? Is Dahlia, or is this Dahlia? I still don't know if this is Dahlia or not. We need to get that info out from her. Is this Dahlia? Is Dahlia a fae? Is Iris not Dahlia but is related to Dahlia and they're both faes? Are they like stepchildren? Probably not. I don't know. Okay, Bikini, can you tell me more about that? What? Iris is what? Is she kidding me? Iris is Morgan Faye's daughter. Morgan and Iris, thank you. What clip? There was the clip of, what was it called? What is it called? Hold on. I think it was in Streaming Hall. How Will You Pound? From the Undertale stream last week. I think it was the How Will You Pound stream, or How Will You Pound stream, the How Will You Pound clip from Undertale. Did you just say that Iris is Morgan Faye's daughter? Who
Oops, I thought you already knew. Sounded like you met one of Mystic Morgan's daughters already. Daughters? Are you do you know about Pearl, or are you referring to another daughter? I have. I know her very well. Oh? Yes, Pearl's. Pearl Faye. But I always thought she was an only child. Oh, you Jess, that child! She's Mystic Morgan's? I had no idea. Okay, so I'm convinced now that Dahlia is also Morgan's daughter. Okay. Of course I had to lag it that second. Huh. Game, can you load for me? If Iris is Dahlia, then Dahlia Hawthorne is not her real name. I didn't think it was her real name to begin with. I've always suspected that Dahlia was like an alias of sorts. And there was another name that she's used as well. I don't remember what her other name was. So who's Pearl? Pearl is the youngest daughter of Morgan. I thought it came into my mind. If Iris and Phoenix actually get married, then Maya is his cousin-in-law. Ooh, future cousin-in-law. True. Which would make Pearl his sister-in-law? Not that that would happen, but... Game! Can you not lag for me? Mystic Morgan. But she's in prison now, isn't she? That's right, we put her in prison. And thank God we did, because she was awful. Morgan was a horrible, horrible person. Yes, ever since she was found to be a co-conspirator in murder case last year. Well, there she is. We see cheat on his girlfriend with his girlfriend's sister. Fucking crazy. But now he has Edgeworth, so everything's fine. It was all done to set Pearls up as the next master. I see. So I've been wrong this whole time. Mystic Morgan had She had 3 daughters. God damn it. So definitely Dahlia is one of the daughters, right? Holy shit. Wait, what? 3? Yes, Iris, her twin sister, and Mystic Pearl. Okay, so Dahlia, if that even is her real name, is Iris's twin sister. That's pretty fucking obvious now. And Pearl. Wow. The third has got to be Dahlia, or whatever her real name is. It has to be. which could mean that Dahlia's somewhere here. There is a non-0% chance that Dahlia is in Hazakura Temple or the surrounding area right now. This is the same location. This is the same location where Dahlia dropped her body after robbing the guy with Terry Falls. It's the same bridge. So she could be somewhere here. But we also, I think we know that she's in jail. She could have gotten free though. Ooh, bitch. Is Morgan here? Is Morgan like calling shots with Pearl? Is that why Pearl is acting weird? Because her mom's involved with this? I smell a stunt. I smell a stunt. How do they never think that maybe the person who I saw kill might be the fucking twin? I can't fucking believe it. She's somewhere here. Morgan is somewhere here. Or at the very least, Morgan might have communication with Pearl, I think? Dahlia pretended to be Iris to frame her. So Dahlia might be here! Which means that Dahlia broke out of jail. Which is not too surprising, if I'm being honest. What? Twin sister? Phoenix is like, please don't be Dahlia. Please don't be Dahlia. Girl, she looks like Dahlia. It's gotta be. Oh, didn't you know? It all happened 20 years ago. After the clan leadership was taken from her by her sister, Mystic Morgan's life crumpled. It wasn't many years later that the Cryon's reputation hit an all-time low. When Mystic Morgan's husband realized his wife would never become the master, he left her and the village, taking their twin daughters with him. How awful. He was a jeweler, you know? He was a jeweler. What did Dahlia steal and then flung herself off a bridge for?
A jewel.
In the end, he remarried, and that's when it happened. He decided to give one of his girls up to be looked after by us up here at the temple. So Iris was the one who was left here, and then Dahlia went on to live with her father, who then remarried. That was Iris, you see. It's unbelievable. If Iris is a twin sister, could it be... could you tell me one more thing, Sister Bikini? What was the name of Iris's sister? Please tell me you know. I'm sorry, Mr. Wright. I just can't remember. All I can recall is that her father was a jeweler. Well, that's a clue, I guess. Huh, a jeweler. Thank you very much. Yeah, Bikini, you've been really helpful. I know you were doubting your testimony the other day, or like earlier today. I know you were doubting it, but you've been like one of the most helpful witnesses we've ever had. Thank you so much. You've helped clear up a lot of details. Pearl's had 2 older sisters, huh? Yes, that's right. No doubt it was all because of Mystic Morgan's anger up towards the main family. Anger? Oh, what do you mean? Her twin daughters were taken from her by her jeweler husband. But even that couldn't destroy her dream that a child of hers would one day become leader of the clan. That's why she had Pearls? Pearls was like a failed daughter. Oh, that sucks. Oh my god, that's awful. Do you listen to Ado? Ado? Wait, what? What do you mean spooky? It seems that the incident here was a result of Mystic Morgan's anger. I was able to break free of the bars that confined her. So Iris had a twin sister. Oh, I wonder who that fucking is. I can easily take that as a no. I don't know what that means! The plot chickens. Oh boy. The plot thickens. But this information will be useless unless I can flesh it out a bit. I need to ask more questions and get some more info. Yeah, I think we just need as much info as we can. Music art. Oh, okay. Probably not. No. Sorry. That name sounds familiar. I'm sure if I looked through their discography, however you want to pronounce it, I probably would recognize some stuff, but definitely not off the top of my head. You'd love her music. The plot chicken. The plot chickens. Yes. The plot is chicken. Oh, whoops. Actually did not mean to go this way. At least there's something here, though. I went to go back to Pearl. February 9th, Hazakura Temple Courtyard. Oh, is someone here? I'm gonna write that down so I don't forget. Spooky. The plot chicken. That cha. Oh, I love. I'm gonna write that down for later. Thank you. Hello, who's here? Sounds like someone's happy. What tune is that they're humming? Who's humming? Gumshoe! No motive, no crime. No motive, no crime. Sing it with me, no motive, no crime. I remember when we used to search in the channeling room and cried. Why are you talking about that? Whoops, I love my job. Who cares if the clues I find are no good? Why are you talking about crime, though? We're not there. That's not what investigating's all about. The investigator investigates for the love of investigating. It's a passion. Good cases we have, good cases we've lost all along the way. I would have never guessed that. I would have never guessed that Gumshoe was into reggae. Every case is going to be airtight. Every case is going to be airtight. Hey, Belle. Huh? Who, me? How long have you been there? Don't ask that question you don't want the answer to. He finally accepts the fact that he's garbage at his job. He does it for the passion. Honestly, that's all we can ask for. That's all we can ask for. I just got here. Oh, okay. So, what are you up to, detective? It's true. It is true. Sadly, but it's true. I'm investigating, pal. I'm gonna promise to Edgeworth. I promised I would find the real murder weapon. The real murder weapon. That barbed sword thing turned out to be a false lead, huh? So I'm giving it my best shot here, but I still haven't turned up any clues. Ooh, I just found these weird scraps of paper. Looks like a letter or something. A letter? Like a note? Staring at Spooky. Interesting. Can you elaborate? It doesn't seem to have anything to do with the case, though. A letter? Interesting. Would you care to elaborate? So, how's the investigation going, Detective Gumshoe? I don't know if I should be telling you, pal, but, I guess it can't hurt. Yeah, you can tell me everything, Gumshoe. It's never hurt you in the past. I completely blame you for the ESAT hyperfixation that's been for me. And I'm completely okay with that. You know, sometimes you just need those, you find the game that you love. And then you just need to, like, obsess over it. It's okay. When I was playing ESAT, it was also all I can think about. Because, man, it was such a good game. I wish you could see IRL to the reaction. You see my little icon? You see Nove? Just imagine that character just staring into your soul. And you would be correct. Oh, no. Just the stare. Yeah, you're correct. Just imagine that in your brain, and you've got it already, Spooky. A gentle push down the stairs into a pile of information. It's not stairs. It's like a hole that never ends. Looks like the murder took place in the inner temple garden. Oh, so that was where it was.
And they're taking that bloody riding on the land pretty seriously back at HQ. What? You mean... I don't have the details, pal. All I know is if you don't find Maya down in that sacred cavern, she's gonna be, what, accused of murder again. Great! Fucking fantastic! Whoop-de-fucking-do. We're gonna be faced with one ugly situation. What kind of ugly situation are we looking at here? You got me. I don't know. They're not my words, pal. Then who said it? Fuck you! Fuck you, Godot! Fuck you and the horse you rode on! Oh, I hate him! Oh my god! It feels like he's out here to spite me at every fucking turn I go for. Like, everywhere I look, everywhere I go, he's always watching me. And then he's kicking me down the stairs and then punching my guts in. Like, what is his problem? What is up with... We got one ugly situation. Yeah, interesting. And you got one ugly... No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Just, of course it's him. Out of everybody, it has to be him. Mr. Godot. Godot? What did he mean by that? He's just trying to spite us. That's what you said. I didn't say ditto. I probably said Godot, but it was muffled. If I did say ditto, I didn't mean to. I meant to say Godot. Fuck you, Godot. Yeah, tell us about this letter. About that letter you found. Don't remind me, pal. I'm busting my gut here trying to find the murder weapon. And all I find is some burnt up old letter.
Burnt up old letter?
Yeah, it was in the incinerator right outside the inner temple.
That's where Pearl was.
Oh, this has to be Pearl's. The incinerator?
I knew it. I knew I wasn't imagining it. There was snow in the incinerator when I first saw it. And now there's not. But after the incident, the snow had melted away. Which means that someone used the incinerator on the night of the murder.
What's up with you, pal? I've got it right here if you want to take a look. Give it to me! Give.
Can I?
Do you mind? Sure, go nuts. I don't want it, pal. You can have it. Twirls hair. Thank you so much. It's all spirit mediums and masters and stuff. I bet it's no relation to the...
Oh god, it has to be from her.
Spirit mediums?
Found that gumshoe in the inner temple. It's gotta be important if it mentions spirit mediums and masters. I'd better give it a good look over and some serious thought.
Don't mind if I do! Make sure you chuck it in the trash when you're done. Littering is a crime, pal. Yeah, littering is a crime. Stares at it.
Ooh. Be careful. Once night falls, should be there. As soon as you hear the lights out bell, you must channel her spirit. Leave everything up to her. Her name is... She is our all, the whole. Here's a picture of her. Use it when you channel her. I know you can do it. This is... Burn the... Also make... Tell anyone about this letter. Gravely roast the master in the fires of Hades and bring our vengeance into fruition.
Well...
Oh, I didn't even see what that one said. Whoops. Oh, I think it was something about the murder weapon. God damn it. I'm gonna murder my internet. Pearl Def did something. Of course she did. And I think Morgan is involved in this. Morgan has to be involved. There is no doubt in my mind anymore. Morgan is involved, especially now that they're bringing her up again. She's here. Or she's like sending letters. It doesn't like you at all today. No, it doesn't. My internet is hating me. You know what I think it actually is? I think my internet is hating this heat. It's really bad. Like, it's really, really bad. It's like 94 degrees, but feels hotter out today. Yeah. It feels like 97 right now. Oh, but it's supposed to get cooler later, so hopefully later on it's fine, knock on wood, but we'll see. So Morgan and Pearl definitely had something happening with them. I don't know what it's going to be about, though. Yeah, 34C for those who are not Americans. Thank you. So sorry. Thank you, Page Town. So what do you know about the real murder weapon so far? AI is old news, PI is new. The people who play One Night, Ulti-Werewolf. Yeah, right. This is from an ad just now. What are these ads doing? God, these ads are so fucking weird. Internet doesn't like the humidity. Probably not, no. It's just hating my guts. Well, it wasn't the Shishishido that was found impaled in the victim's body. Mr. Edgeworth proved that in court today. Yes, that's true. In which case, it must have been another blade. And that's what you're running around like a headless chicken looking for now, huh? Yeah. And man, is it tiring work. But let me tell you something, pal. I am no chicken. That check-ad catch-ad. We've got the feather of forensics on our cap these days. We're using the department's secret weapon on this. Secret weapon? Tell me all about it. Secret weapon? Yeah, just reveal all of your secrets to me. Oh, so what's the secret weapon of yours? You want to know? You've got to think scientifically, okay? All right. The murder weapon was a sword. Thank you so much. I would have never guessed. Swords are, scientifically speaking, made of metal, right? Do you have a metal detector? Any questions so far? No. I know what he's going to say, but I'm going to let him look smart. So what's the perfect tool for the job? Ta-da! A metal detector. Raise your hand if you didn't see this coming from a mile away. Well, do you want to give scientific investigation a go? Yes, please. Huh? Me? I've been using this thing for hours now. It gets pretty boring after a while. Why don't you give it a try? You come across a warehouse. It's like a werewolf, but instead of transforming into a wolf during the full moon, they turn into a house, frantically running down stats. It is now. I love that one. I've seen that one before. It's so fucking good. I would love to fight a warehouse. I think that would be fun. Mine gives you French ads about cars a lot. I don't understand a single word. Secret weapon, like some kind of special attack. Just bright as shit, blinds me in the middle of stream. I don't know. Should I help Detective Gumshoe out or not? Let's do it! Let's play Forensic Expert. Come on, pal, it's good fun, I'm telling you. Alright then, guess I'll give it a go. Like I said, this is the department's most advanced gadget, the absolute best. It's so sensitive it can make you cry. It's so high tech you can skydive off of it. What? Oh brother. Oh, bother. So now, I'm gonna tell you how to use it. It's possible the real murder weapon is around here somewhere, right? Uh-huh. Thank you, Zach Speaks Giant, for that joke. It's a great one. Sure, that's what we're gonna try to find out. Right, so first, let's turn the detector on. Ah! Ooh, it's fancy! Next. Ooh. Move the detector around and give this courtyard a good look-see. Don't worry, this baby will let you know when you've hit something metallic. And when that happens, press enter to give the area a good look, hard stare. This thing picks up metallic objects that are hidden from sight, too. Take a good look at anything and everything that seems suspicious, okay, pal? Alright. Well, something's already beeping. Look, a ladder! That's a step ladder. Oh god, not this fucking conversation again. What's the difference? Looks like a normal ladder to me, pal. Yeah, what's the difference, Phoenix? Surely everyone knows the difference. I mean, pretty ordinary objects. I met plenty of guys like you, always picking up on the smallest details. The vegetable store guy near my place does it all the time. He even corrects me when I ask for a head of lettuce. That's a cabbage. Okay. That's a cabbage. Cabbage Man Detective! Cabbage Man Detective. I'm telling you, they're the exact same thing. They really aren't, but I appreciate the effort. With cabbage, you can make a pretty good soup. Or you can fry it. Fried cabbage. I haven't had fried cabbage in so long. No, they're not. They're completely different. You have to plant both of them firmly in the ground before they can grow, don't you? Listen, if you gotta take a step back and look at the bigger picture sometimes. Otherwise, you can miss a really important clue. That's an advice from a pro, pal. The last person I need advice from is this guy in front of me. Alright, well, we know the ladder. Ladders versus step ladders! Get every ladder versus step ladder in the AA trilogy. Well, obviously we know it's not the sword. There's something there. This is Elise Dunham's staff, isn't it? TBH Computer probably just started spinning her in a circle and said good enough. Scientifically speaking, they're usually made of wood. Why is it beeping though? Is it made of metal? But the detector is reacting to it. Yeah, but however you look at it, the thing's made of wood, alright? I don't bother investigating anything unless it looks like it might be metallic, but what if it's hiding something? Isn't the whole point of a metal detector to find metal where you can't see it? It's weird that this thing is causing a racket. Here, let me take a look at it. Hey, hands off! Examining evidence is a job for the... He didn't break it, did he? The top is coming off! Oh, God. What do you mean the top is coming off? Oh, look what you've done! You damaged a really important piece of evidence! Ah! Well, that looks pretty bad. Not gonna lie, gang. That looks pretty bad for us. Well, shit. Okay. Well, I don't know about y'all, but that looks like a pretty good murder weapon to me. Ah, fuck. And that's why he hasn't found anything in hours. That's a sword inside the staff. Is this... could it be... a murder weapon? Well, shit. I'd never have guessed that there was a sword concealed in the victim's staff. They didn't call this kind of thing a sword cane, pal. How stupid do you feel now, Gumshoe? This one's a real gem. The workmanship is really something else. Thank goodness it wasn't a cane sword, or else the victim would have been stabbed her own foot. I officially give up on trying to figure out how Gumshoe's mind works. If the scene of the crime was the inner temple garden, then why was the sword used to kill the victims down in the main hall courtyard?
I don't know. Well, she had her staff on her. Maybe it was like cleaned or something. It does look pretty clean to me. But I guess luminol. Something like luminol would probably say whether or not there was blood on it. I don't think we've used luminol. Have we used luminol in this game yet? Oh, no. Yes, we did. We used luminol in, with Emma. Oh, I miss her. I miss her so much. I hope Emma Sky is doing good. I hope she's doing well.
Hey, Gumshoe. Who knows about the hidden sword?
No one.
Even the police didn't know about it until Even the police didn't know about this until I discovered it just now.
Not that stuff again. Come on! Luminol was cool! I mean, it helped Temiyoji when we played VLR. It's great.
Well, as they say, there's no team in Gumshoe.
I mean, yeah, I guess that's right. Using luminol brought back VLR flashbacks. Yes! He's gotta use the luminol with Temiyoji. Man, y'all, I missed that game. Those games were so good. Holy shit, they were good. I miss them so much. I hope Temiyoji's doing well wherever he is. You know, dead in a ditch somewhere. That sounds bad. Wait a minute. Isn't the game starting point like... No, that's in a few years, actually. Never mind. Isn't it... Doesn't the game start in 2028? Right? That's when the end of the world is set to happen for us. Temiyoji! Yes! Temiyoji! Temiyoji! I miss him. I miss him so much. Temiyoshi. Temiyoji!
It doesn't look that like there's any traces of blood on it.
Get some luminol!
And I guess this isn't the murder weapon, huh?
No, no, no! I'm sure someone just wiped it off after the murder. So there is a good possibility it's still the murder weapon. He's off living his life in his post-apocalyptic timeline. Yeah, true. Yeah, of course! This thing's definitely the murder weapon! Great job, pal!
It's about the length. It's about the same length of the Shishishiro too.
Ah, this must be the murder weapon. What else could there be? Okay, I'm gonna run off to forensics. There's gotta be some traces of blood left, even if most of it has been wiped off. See you later, pal. Oh, bye. Every case is gonna be airtight. Every case is gonna be airtight. Wait, detective! Huh? What is it, pal? I'm a pretty busy guy right now, you know. Yeah, what's up? You're gonna get that stuff analyzed, right? Would you mind holding off for just a while? Why? What's up? Huh? What are you talking about me, pal? Sounds like you've been convincing Joe Knight that they are wrong. Please! Just until we find Maya. Maya? What's this got to do with her? I don't know, but I'm starting to get a really bad feeling in the pit of my stomach. Oh? How so? Look, Maya's trapped inside the secret cavern right now, and... well, we don't even know if she's okay or not. Yeah, but what does that have to do with the sword?
The more testimony and evidence I hear, the more uneasy I feel.
You don't think... Maya's been... Please, detective! Let's just wait until we can get into the secret cavern. You're looking kind of ready in there.
Okay. Just stop it with that face, pal. One thing, though. The staff's secret trick. Let's keep it between you and me, alright? If it gets out that we knew about it and didn't say anything, we're finished. I understand. This is just a regular run-of-the-mill staff. You got it? Okay, now you take good care of it, pal. Thank you, Detective. Don't worry. She'll be fine. Gumshoe. You know, there's a place at the base of this mountain that has some really good pasta. How about I take you there when you find Maya, huh, pal?
Are you? Wait a minute. Are you asking me on a date while my friend is missing? Girl! Sorry. Are you asking me out on a date to get pasta with you? I mean, yeah, but like, can we focus on my friend real quick? I guess he did say after I find Maya, so when we find Maya, we can go out on a date. Yeah, sure.
Sure, thanks. Victim's staff has a sword hidden inside. No one knows this except me and Detective Gumshoe. Can't help but wonder, though, what was Elise Dunham doing with a staff like this in the first place? That is a great question. I guess let's move out of here. I don't know. I don't think there's anything else we can do right now, so... I'm sorry, girl. Do I think I have enough for...
Your boy there. Girl as like a term of endearment. Let's go with that. Could also use boy. Either or. Let's try... I don't know. I kind of want to save Pearl and... Should I try doing them right now? I can at least see what we have to work with. Oh god. And of course now my internet has decided, fuck you. Fuck you and the horse you rode in on. What the hell's happening here? The hell? February Hall. Nope, February 9th, Heavenly Hall. Oh shit! Huh. I was expecting Larry and Pearls to be here. I guess they must have gone to collect firewood. God damn it! So I suppose I'll have to check back later. Are you kidding me? Oh, fuck me. So they're not here. Alright, well, I guess I won't talk to Pearls then. Fine, whatever. Well, there goes that plan. I guess I'll go here to the inner temple. Go back to the training hall, or you can go to the garden. Is there anyone in the garden? Can I check here real quick? February 9th, Inner Temple Garden. Well, someone's in here. Who's in here? The cops are still combing the place. They look pretty nervous. I'd be nervous too. It's gotta be a tough job. I mean, yeah, they're investigating a murder crime scene. Well, hi! Well, aren't you a sight for sore eyes? Hello, dear husband of Phoenix Wright. Especially with someone giving you the evil eye the whole time. How could I have done that? Wow, I can't believe it's still bothering him. Edgeworth? Ugh! Oh, are you good? Oh god. Hey, don't you dare run away! Oh. God, they're so stupid. Gotta face him. What do you want? What do you want, Wright? What do I want?
If you came here to laugh at me, get on with it. Come on, laugh away. I was ready to hug it out with him. He's just the same prideful Edgeworth. Yeah, but you love him! You love him! You love him, don't you? I'm ready to hug it out with him. You went back to the criminal affairs department, right? You said you wanted to look into something concerning Iris. What was that about? Yes. And thanks to what I found, I was reminded of something terrible. Oh, he's gotta know about Dahlia, right? Are you gonna tell us about it? Ooh, investigations, earthquakes, and Iris. In the investigation. You guys are putting a lot of effort into investigating the garden here, huh? There's a high chance that this is the actual scene of the crime. That's why. You mean because of the writing in blood and the talisman in the snow? Exactly. As you know, those things couldn't have been planted here after the murder. But surely, you don't suspect... Maya, do you? I don't think he wants to, but it's looking pretty bad for her. We have to treat everyone as a suspect. Maya as well as Iris. It's our job, right? Oof. Earthquakes. So, I guess you still haven't gotten over your fear of earthquakes. Girl, it's traumatizing for him! It's because of an earthquake that he thought that he shot his father. And killed him. No. Though thankfully my nightmares have stopped. That's so true. But still, if the ground gives even the slightest tremor, I find myself short of breath. 17 years ago, when we were little school kids at the same elementary school, Edgeworth found himself in the middle of a murder. It all started with the big quake that hit the courtroom. Or the courthouse, sorry. Oh, God. Yes, I was stuck in that elevator with my father. He was a defense attorney. We were deprived of oxygen and we passed out. That's when it happened. That single gunshot shattered home my whole life. And that's what led to Von Karma. I lost everything that day. All because of that earthquake. My dreams, my family, and myself. It's been more than 17 years now. And that case was finally resolved 2 years ago, right? Oh, don't you think I know that? I was there. But it was such a shock. I never imagined that I could be so wrong about myself in my life. I'm sorry, Wright. There's nothing else I can say. Not after you chose to become a lawyer for my sake. And not after you saved me. Edgeworth. You're stronger than you think, so no more of this self-pity. Okay? Not really relevant, but thinking about DL6 incident, why the hell is the elevator airtight? Why couldn't they have like an air vent at the top to let air in? I don't know. Are there air vents in elevators? I don't think so. How would that work? I don't want to think about that actually. I guess not a traditional air vent. I guess there would be other ways to let air in. Because that would be weird to just let like a box of air and the lack thereof just ride you around. Ooh, Iris. There was something that bothered me about her from the moment we met. I feel like I've seen her somewhere before. No, wait. Not somewhere. I feel like I've seen her in the court before. So you went back to the criminal affairs department to look into her file? Yes, I checked over every case file I ever worked on. And I was right. Not like an air, like not like a vent, but like an air hole. That is a little weird, but I guess elevators were built different back in the day? Question mark? When was the elevator invented? Does anyone know? I've seen her face before, 6 years ago. 6 years ago? It was my first appearance in the court. As cases go, it was my worst nightmare.
Everything was built to kill back then, it seems.
So, who is she?
Say it.
I'm sorry, Wright.
1850, according to Google. That seems a lot earlier than I thought it would be, if I'm being honest. I bet they were way fucking different back then, though. I just know that for certain.
I can't give that information away to a member of the general public.
What? Why not? It might be the crucial piece of this puzzle that solves this case.
The woman I knew was the daughter of a jewelry store owner, yeah. She had nothing to do with Iris and Hazakura Temple.
Oh, yeah. Well, we have, I think we have a profile now of the unknown twin sister of the jeweler, who was the jeweler's daughter, aka Dahlia.
And neither did the case. No, that woman is completely unrelated to this murder.
Unrelated?
Yes, I can say that with complete confidence. You're wrong, Edgeworth. She's totally related to this case. I need to fill Edgeworth in. I need to explain the connection between Iris and that woman Edgeworth knew. Can we present...
Ooh, Morgan Fay's daughter and Iris's twin sister. Her father deals in jewelry, apparently.
Hey, Edgeworth. Did you know that Iris had a twin sister? What? A twin? You can't be serious.
Sister Bikini told me,
but the problem is she didn't know the name of this twin. There was nothing about Iris having a twin in the files I checked. Well, Iris was taken in by the temple when she was really young. Apparently her sister was raised by her father, a jeweler, I think.
a jeweler.
Right, I might know who this twin sister of hers is. I had a feeling he'd say that. Let me guess. Her name is Dahlia Hawthorne, right?
Oh my god. Damn, in this black and white, she really does look like her sister. My ADHD dumbass swiping in circles on my phone keyboard like I'm playing Pokemon Ranger. Gotta draw the fucking circles!
Yes, exactly. Please, tell me what you know about her, Edgeworth. Please.
God, I love Dahlia's song.
Dahlia Hawthorne. It was my first court case, 6 years ago. I was a greenhorn, and due to my experience, the defendant died. You're talking about Terry Falls, right? you know about that case? You're not the only one who noticed something about Iris and Dahlia Hawthorne. I checked one of Mia's old files from 6 years ago. God, they are so smart. I love these two. Yes, Dahlia was a key witness in that case. Dahlia and Terry Falls conspired together to stage a fake kidnapping 11 years ago. Here in Hazakura Temple, they stole a jewel. They stole a jewel worth $2 million from Dahlia's father, a jeweler. And 5 years after that, she murdered her own sister, Valerie Hawthorne, to keep her from talking. Her sister? Well, her stepsister, actually. They weren't blood related. figured. I was to say a fifth or a fourth Morgan child. Valerie was the only daughter of Dahlia's father's second wife. I see. Oh. And this is when she entered my life. The woman who tried to kill me. But where does Iris fall in? Because Iris wait a minute. But where does Iris come in all to this? Because Iris seems to, like, really know Phoenix. And that makes me concerned. Like, how was Iris involved in whatever Dahlia was doing? So after Terry Falls died, what happened to Dahlia? Did she check that out? Newspaper? What happened to Dahlia? Does it really matter? Like I said, Dahlia isn't connected with this case. Why are you so sure? Are you really certain? Because literally everything is pointing towards Dahlia. Why are you so sure about that? It's simple. Remember when Phoenix ate that bottle to keep Dahlia from being convicted? He was such an idiot back then. Back then? Robin, he's an idiot now. He's a smart idiot, but an idiot nonetheless. Dahlia Hawthorne is dead. Oh! Oh! Okay. But you know what? No. Fuck you. Hold on. I don't care that she's dead. She's a fae. That still does not convince me about anything. Also, yeah, Paige-chan is right. When the fuck did that happen? Oh my god, you're so right! That has to be... Hold on. Let me look at that note real quick. You must channel her spirit. Her name is Dahlia Hawthorne. It's gotta be her. I wonder where that picture is. Pearl must have been set up by Morgan to channel Dahlia. How did they know that Dahlia was dead? Did they see Dahlia in jail with her? Did they reconnect? I don't like it. I don't like it. What? Well, her metabolic processes are a matter of interest only to historians, so to speak. So Dahlia Hawthorne is dead. How long has she been dead? God, this fucking... How long has she been dead for? Dahlia's death. I love the pausing. Nom nom nom. I know. So crunchy, so delicious. So crunchy, so delicious. Dahlia's the one who made the trick locks through Pearl's body. That could be true. That's why Pearl was so upset. But Pearl said that she failed. That it wouldn't work. What do you mean by Dahlia Hawthorne is dead, Edgeworth? I think it's pretty obvious what he means. Right. I must confess that in reading her file...
In reading her file... Did you hear about the fact that she's my ex-girlfriend?
Oh my god, this fucking shit is going to annoy me so much. Come on. I don't know why it's having so much trouble. No, I know why it's having so much trouble. It's because it's hot out. Just everything's melting. I came to know of the murder case you were involved in during your college years. Oh, so he knows shit about you now, Phoenix. Oh god. Dolly Hawthorne was found guilty, thanks to the persistence of Mia Fey. Mia Fey! Mia Fey! At the time, Dahlia... It was like she was possessed by a demon or something. It's been almost 5 years since that guilty verdict was handed down. And her sentence was finally carried out. She was executed last month.
Last month? Interesting. Interesting! So there is a big possibility that her and Morgan probably talked at some point. That's what I'm thinking.
Executed? I'm sure there's a bit of a shock to you, right? And for more reasons than one. But do you understand now? She can't possibly be connected with this case.
I disagree. In fact, her being dead makes it more likely that she's involved in this case.
She's dead, and for once someone is dead, there's no way to revive them.
Well, maybe not revive, but there's definitely a way to bring them back even for a short while.
There's no way to revive the dead? Me and Dahlia were cousins.
Oh god, that's true. God, she was so... God, that was a battle of the cousins. Holy shit. God, this family is so hateful to each other.
Huh. I wonder.
Seems you're not aware of one other connection yet, Edgeworth.
And what is that?
It's about Iris and Dahlia Hawthorne's mother.
What's the mother got to do with any of this?
She's Morgan Fey, a spirit medium from a branch of family of the Cryon channeling technique.
Did you say Cryon channeling technique?
Do you know something about it?
Oh, yes. I know it's connected with that fraudulent spirit medium.
Fraudulent Misty.
I was involved in another nightmare 17 years ago.
DL6, which was because of that.
I got caught up in the middle of a murder investigation. The police didn't have any leads. They were stumped. That's when they called her in. She was famous. She was a very famous spirit medium and the master of her channeling school. But you know what happened? As a result of her efforts, an innocent man was accused of murder.
Well, that's because the dead are fickle.
Her and her powers, they were all fraudulent.
Edgeworth.
Go to the police records room. It's all in there. All you have to do is check the DL6 incident case file, and you'll know.
Of course, how could I forget? Edgeworth was the victim in that case. Edgeworth, you'll understand someday. And then you'll see the Crane channeling technique is real.
Oh god. Do we have... What do we have in the court record so far? Dahlia Hawthorne. Morgan Fay's sister, Morgan Fay's daughter and Iris's twin sister. She was executed last month. I'm getting hate crimed. Carmelo, why are you getting hate crimed? What's happening? What was Edgeworth's dad's name again? I don't know if we knew it. I don't know. I don't remember. I know it because of external things. I think his name is Gregory? Gregory Edgeworth? I think? I don't know if we learned that from the games, though. Gregory Edgeworth, yeah. Also, hello, Astro Dude. Hello, hello. How you doing, darling? I guess... Where can we go? Get to the training hall. Someone said I had a fat accent. I'm sorry. That shouldn't be as funny as it is. Every trans man has a fat accent said by another trans man. That's how he knows he's done this. Is T on T crime. Oh, okay, we have this. Can we... What was yours about again? Can we talk about you and down to the crime? On the night of the murder, you were spotted in two very different locations. In Hazakura Temple's courtyard and in the training hall at the Inner Temple. And yet you claim that you were in your room the entire time. I'm sorry, Iris, but I don't buy your story. It's time you told me the truth. I'm sorry, Mr. Wright. I wonder who was channeling someone. Okay. Someone was here's what I'm thinking. Someone is channeling Dahlia. We think... I don't think it's Pearl. Maybe it was Pearl, but Pearl said that she failed and that her powers weren't working. So it makes me doubt it was Pearl, but I think Pearl was supposed to. I don't know. But it makes me wonder if someone else is channeling Dahlia. Truthfully, there's one other thing that's been bothering me. If I can just break these psych locks, I might be able to answer that question as well. Alright, well, let's present that. Oh, he's crying. Magatama! Night of the crime. I think it's time you told the truth about what you were doing that night. You said you were in your room at Hazakura Temple the entire time. Do you still claim that to be the truth? Yes, that's where I was. Iris, I believe you're innocent. That's why I want to believe that you're telling me too, but I can't. This person saw you somewhere else on the night of the murder. Bikini. Bikini saw her. I'm talking about Sister Bikini, of course. Sister Bikini. Maybe Pearl tried to channel someone else, but somehow channeled Dahlia instead. Who else could she have channeled, though? Was she trying to channel, like, Misty? Maybe she thought Misty... Maybe Morgan was under the belief that Misty was dead. Her testimony in court today was very clear. That night I was helping an acolyte with her training in the Inner Temple, but... Well, as you can see, my back likes to act up. Violently. So I left Iris to help the acolyte and returned to Hazakura Temple. Okay. Sister Bikini didn't just see you, she spoke with you. You two talked about Maya's training that night. Bye! Bye, Carmelo! Mwah. So, you see, Iris, You were there at the Inner Temple on the night of the murder. That's very impressive, Mr. Wright. The Acolyte's actual training was due to start after 10 o'clock that night. I left the main hall early so I wouldn't be late. What time was that? Maybe Pearl's mom told her it was me, but gave her a photo of Dahlia. Oh, that's fucked up. Let me see. It takes about 20 minutes to walk between the main hall and the Inner Temple. So I would have left about 9:40 p.m., I think. I'm sorry, Iris, but lying just doesn't suit you. Huh? Now, you say you left the main hall at 9:40, but what you say doesn't add up with this. What evidence do we have? Mother data, photo of Elise. Rang the lights out bell at 10 p.m. and then was in her room until the murder was discovered. That's true. She rang the bell. Yeah, she rang the bell, so that's not possible. You yourself testified to the contrary, don't you remember? You said you rang the lights out bell at 10 o'clock that night. Huh. Plus, only moments before you rang the bell, you were seen at the main hall by the most reliable witness I have. Who's that? Me. Mr. Wright. We even spoke a little that evening. That's when you gave me this. Oh, God. Surely you haven't forgotten? No, that's right. I remember. That brings us to another puzzling fact, Iris. At 10 o'clock on the night of the murder, you were seen in 2 different places at the same time. It is time you told me exactly what's been going on, Iris. So far, I've managed to prove 2 things. First, on the night of the incident, you were at the Inner Temple. And second, at the exact same time, you were ringing at the bell at Hazakura Temple. The only explanation for this apparent impossibility: you were at Hazakura Temple, you were at the Inner Temple. There are 2 of you. There are 2 irises running around. There are 2 flowers running around. On the night of the incident, you were seen in 2 different places at the same time, which means there must have been 2 of you. I can't think of any other explanation, Iris. But that's crazy. How can that be? There's only 1 of me. It's impossible. Well, you have a twin. Impossible? I wonder. The way you're trembling certainly seems to suggest otherwise. You're seriously trying to suggest there's more than 1 of me? Then show me the evidence. Show me something that proves there's more than 1 of me. Well, we know Dahlia. I think I have a firm grasp of the situation now, Iris. You have a sister, don't you? A twin sister, perhaps? Huh. That's right. Dahlia Hawthorne. A woman I only know too well. Oh. I had no idea you knew of her. Very impressive, Mr. Wright. But she's no longer... Yes, I know. Her sentence was carried out recently, wasn't it? I'm sorry. Thank you. There's no need to explain now, is there, Iris? The second you who was here at the temple on the night of the murder was your twin sister, Dahlia Hawthorne. But you just said it yourself a second ago. My sister's dead. Have you forgotten that? Have you forgotten this, Iris? This is a channeling dojo. A training ground of the Korean channeling technique. So it's very possible another you is wandering around. That night, someone channeled Dahlia's spirit, and you knew about it. And that's the secret you've been trying to hide from me. Ah! Dahlia! Iris! So she knew. The night of the crime. I was in my room in the main hall that night. As soon as I heard that I had been spotted at the Tenor Temple, I knew. I knew it was my sister. Dahlia, the other half of me who passed away last month. Just as I suspected. The Iris that Sister Bikini saw at the Inner Temple on the night of the murder. It was Dahlia Hawthorne. Why didn't you tell me this before? Because my sister always does the right thing.
Your sister is a 2-time murderer! Not even that! No, not even a 2-time murderer. She's murdered a lot of people and tried to steal jewels and then like framed a bunch of other people for murder. Your sister is not a good person. Even if she is related to you by blood, she is awful. Excuse me?
Because I mustn't get in the way of what she's trying to do. I already betrayed her once before. I can't do it again.
You betrayed her?
How so?
You betrayed her? What do you mean?
That's why I have to accept that I might be found guilty. It's the only way.
What is she talking about?
Betrayal. You know about it, don't you, Mr. Wright? About the faked kidnapping that took place here on Eagle Mountain 11 years ago?
2 murders, 2 attempted murders, 1 fake kidnapping and robbery, and an instigated suicide.
Yeah. Well, that's Dahlia.
You know, just girly things out here trying to kill people and commit hate crimes.
That's was the start of it all. It's what started her down that twisted path. She started to commit crime after crime, and in the end, she lost her life. It's all because I betrayed her. How did you betray her, Iris? It was no coincidence that Eagle Mountain is where the exchange was to take place. Was she there for you? No. What happened? That's why. After all, I helped plan out the whole thing.
God, this fucking internet is gonna be the death of me. God damn.
God, this music is good though. Sorry, I'm trying to wait for this internet to pick up a little bit. I don't know what keeps happening with it. but I got scared, so I ran away. So you helped her set up the crime and then you ran? I mean, good on you for getting out of a bad situation. Bad on you for helping her out, though. What are you talking about? Why would you help her? Stealing $2 million from your own father, that's awful. But I promised that I'd help. And she didn't do it for the money. Why did she do it then? Oh, was the $2 million just, you know, for extra shits and giggles? Huh? It was revenge on our father. Yeah, a revenge scheme that also coincidentally lets you get $2 million. Yeah, it's revenge. Revenge why? Revenge? Revenge. What do you mean by revenge? He was a hideous man. He threw our mother away and then sent her to hell. Her mother? She must be talking about Morgan Fay. Our mother was the eldest daughter of the main branch of the Fay family. The main family had a lot of influence in many businesses and political circles at the time. As the eldest daughter, our mother was sent to inherit all of that as the next master. That's the reason our father married our mother in the first place. For power. But his plan backfired. Because our mother's sister took it all from her. She took over as the master of crime. That would be Misty Fay. Maya's mother. But before long, the credibility of the crying tradition hit rock bottom. The new master, Misty Fay, made a terrible mistake. It was during the investigation of the DL6 incident. After that happened, our father took me and my twin sister away, leaving our mother and our home behind. He hated the place. He said it was a hick dive, and that he had no reason to stay there. And that's when you came here to Hazakura Temple? Yes. The woman my father took as his next wife already had a daughter. Valerie. I had no place in his new family, you see? Oh. And I haven't seen my mother since then. Having the master's seat stolen from her and being rejected by her own family. I've heard she's been very battered, spiritually and emotionally.
Well, that's one way to put it. That is certainly a way to put that statement. Yeah.
I think I'm finally beginning to see how the pieces fit together.
Oh, Franny.
I've started everything I can in my capacity as a prosecutor. This incident, everything related to it, go back to the history of the Fey clan. That's what it looks like.
I love the lag. I know, it's great. Isn't the lag amazing? Isn't it just fantastic? It's not annoying at all. I'm so mad. You know what's the sad part? It's always Thursday. It's always the Thursday streams lately that are acting up. Knock on wood. But like, the last 2 Phoenix Wright streams before this one, I've had to cut stuff because of like we had like the last 2 streams like kill itself. I'm just so sad that it's this game.
Iris, there's just one more thing I want you to tell me. What is that? During the incident in which your sister Dahlia Hawthorne poisoned a lawyer, she began a relationship with a certain college student in order to hide the evidence.
Yeah. Yeah. A certain college student, eh? Interesting. I wonder who that could be.
I love hearing parts repeat and then all of a sudden skimming to a whole section. I'm so sorry it's happening, you guys. I don't know what the hell is happening anymore. That college student, have you heard anything about him? What do you know, Iris? What do you know? Well, I did hear one thing. She said she hated his guts. Oh, that sounds like a difficult pill to swallow, Phoenix. I'm so sorry. I see. Thank you for your help. You're welcome. Ah! Hurry up, Phoenix Wright. There's still much to investigate. Leave these locks to me. I'll open them for you. I promise. Thank you. I suppose I better continue my investigation. There's still one giant secret left to unlock. Yeah. Pearl. Pearl's psych locks. Alright. Let's go find her. Oh, Pearl! I have come to break your psych locks. I'm here to commit... No, I'm not saying that. February 9th, Heavenly Hall. Look at that. They really did make a fire right in front of the shack. Yeah. Oh, Mr. Nick. Ah, you're too late, Nick. We came here for one of our potatoes. We already polished them all off. I think I pretty much got all the evidence I need. Now I just need to find out what Pearls is hiding. Let's chat. Nope, not chat. We want to present. Take my Makatama! Huzzah! Alright, let's begin. The night of the crime. Oh god, that is such... Oof. At dinner on the night of the murder, you were supposed to be in Elise Dunham's room, reading a book together. Correct? Yes! I was so happy when she invited me. But... I didn't go in the end. You didn't go? No, there was somewhere else I had to go instead. I was so worried I had to go. I didn't know what to do with myself. I was so nervous. So Pearls never went to Miss Dunham's room because she was too worried about something or someone else. Pearls. On the night of the murder, you went to this place, didn't you? She went to the inner temple, right? Because that's where we found her. You went here, didn't you, Pearls? Looks like she's still not going to open up to me. This is where you went because you were so worried, right? The next question is, who or what were you so worried about? Oh my god, wait, was she worried for Maya? Oh my god, were you just over there because you were worried for Maya and her training? You mean you know? If I'm right, will you tell me the whole truth? Okay. You went to this place for one very simple reason, and that is... Maya. It's gotta be, right? Maya Fey. Making grilled cheese. Oh my god, grilled cheese sounds so good. Hell yeah. I hope you enjoy your grilled cheese. That sounds delicious. It's obvious because you were worried about... It's obvious what you were so worried about, Pearls. It was Maya, wasn't it? Ah! You knew the training Maya was undertaking was dangerous. After all, it was the special course. I signed up for your special course. Well, my. Quite brave of you, considering how cold it is. Young people can be so reckless with their health. Don't blame me for when you become the one who's... don't blame me if you become the one with those you channel. Oh, it's because of that. Sister Bikini scared you with that, with what she said, didn't she? And because it was... because it was you who introduced Hazakura Temple to Maya in the first place. You felt responsible, didn't you? Thinking about what could happen to Mystic Maya made me more and more worried. I couldn't sit still at all. That's why I decided to go and find out how she was doing at the inner temple. Then we're clear now that you went to the inner temple that night, Pearls. What's not clear is what happened after that. About what time was it when you headed over to the inner temple?
It was probably around 9:30 when I left the main hall. I heard the real training was supposed to start at 10. I wanted to get there before it started. But there was so much snow, I didn't get there until after 10 o'clock.
Until after 10? How did you know what time it was?
Because I heard the bell ringing for lights out.
Ooh, she heard the bell. Which means that Iris was at the Hazakura Temple. She heard the lights out bell? The Hazakura Temple bell's pretty small though, isn't it? You must have really good hearing.
I was really trying to pick up the sound of that bell, that's all. I didn't want to miss it. That would be terrible.
She was trying to hear the bell? Tell me, Pearls, why were you so worried about hearing the bell?
Huh? Oh,
I think I know why. The reason you were so worried about that bell was because of this. Ooh. What do we have? Does the note say anything about time? Aha! As soon as you hear the lights out bell, yes, you must channel her spirit. Leave everything up to her. It's gotta be because of this. You were given some instructions to follow that night, weren't you? I presume you recognize these pieces of paper?
Where did you?
In the incinerator at the inner temple. Pearls, you were following the instructions in this letter that night, weren't you? That's why you couldn't afford to miss the sound of the lights out bell.
I'm speechless, Mr. Nick. You're amazing.
Alright, well that's two of them. These instructions that were found in the incinerator, I believe they were written for you, Pearls.
For me? No.
As you can see, a large portion has been burnt. The last section is still fairly legible. As soon as you hear the lights out bell, you must channel her spirit. Who was it, Pearls? Whose spirit were you supposed to channeling? Whose spirit were you supposed to be channeling? Taking into account the author of the note and the purpose of writing it, whose spirit would Pearls have been trying to channel? Gee, I fucking wonder. Don't overthink it, Phoenix. It's pretty obvious who Pearls was supposed to channel. The person you were trying to channel that night, Pearls, was... Dahlia. It was Dahlia Hawthorne, wasn't it? That was the name that was in the letter. That's just as I suspected. It wasn't Iris whose sister Bikini met at the inner temple that night. It was Pearl. It was Dahlia Hawthorne. Do you know anything about her, Pearls? Do you know what kind of a woman Dahlia Hawthorne was?
No. I've never heard of anyone by that name before reading those instructions.
I thought so. Pearls doesn't have a clue. That means her mother used her. That sucks. Oh no. She doesn't know that Dahlia is her sister. She doesn't know Iris is her sister! Oh my god, is she gonna learn that? About the instructions in the letter I found, Pearls. Who wrote them? Whoever it was asked you to channel the spirit of someone you've never heard of. You must have quite a lot of respect for them. Pearl. After all, you followed their instructions without question. So here's my next question. Who wrote this set of instructions for you to follow? It's gotta be her. It's Morgan. Pearls. I have to wonder about something. You didn't have any idea what these instructions meant, did you? Oh no. But you followed them to the letter regardless. Why? Because it was your own mother who asked you. That's why.
How did you...
I figured it out. The person who wrote you this letter was your own mother, Morgan Fay.
Ah!
Alright, Pearls. It's time you start telling me the truth.
Mr. Nag, I...
Why is she holding back from me? I don't like this.
Don't underestimate me just because I'm a child!
Huh?
If you're trying to say I followed these instructions, I'd like to see some proof.
What?
Because I don't think you have any.
Ugh. She'd say anything rather than admitting out to carrying those instructions. I guess I'll have to produce some evidence then. One more thing should just do it. Okay, so what were the instructions then? Her name is Oliver, huh? Here's a picture of her. Use it when you channel her. I know you can do it. Once this is, burn the thing. Also, tell anyone about this letter. Gravely roast the master in the fires of Hades and bring her vengeance into fruition. Okay. Careful, Mr. Nicholas. As soon as you hear the lights out bell, you must channel her spirit. Leave everything up to her. Her name is Here's a picture of her. Use it when you channel her. I know you can do it. Once this is, burn the, also tell anyone about this letter. Gravely roast the master in the fires of Hades and bring her vengeance to fruition. Huh. Okay. Alright, Pearls. We both know someone carried out these instructions on the night of the murder. But you're right. There's no evidence that proves it was you.
I knew it!
However, I do know that whoever did it was a child.
Huh? How do you know that?
It couldn't have been an adult. No adult would have made a simple mistake like that. Mistake?
A simple mistake? What do you mean by that?
I'm sure you thought you were carefully following the instructions you'd been given, but you misunderstood some of the words, and this is the evidence that proves it. Misunderstood some of the words. Okay, if I'm a child reading these instructions, what can I misunderstand that I can read? Once you hear the lights out bell, you must channel her spirit, leave everything up to her. This picture of her, I know you can channel. I know you can do it. Let's make this telling over this later. Gravely roast the master in the fires of Hades and bring her vengeance to fruition. Gravely roast. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a fucking minute. Hold on. Hold. Cut the camera. Oh my god! Is that what she meant when she said gravely roast? Oh my god, she did it! Oh my god! It's gotta be this. It has to be this.
It was you who splattered gravely roast. Yeah, just gravy roast all over the poster. Holy shit. It was you who split. That's why it was there. That was the one piece of evidence. I was like, why is this a thing? Why is there gravy all over it? I thought it was for like besmirchment, but like, oh my god. Oh, I had to sneeze. I was laughing so much, my nose started to tickle. Holy shit. Oh my god. Oh my god. Holy shit. Oh my god. I'm sorry, I'm sneezing my head off laughing. Holy fuck. Well, I guess that makes sense now. That is so fucking stupid. Holy shit. Oh, Pearl. Pearl, I love you so much. Please never change. You are amazing. It was you who splattered gravy on this hanging scroll, wasn't it?
Ah! What? Why would I do something like that?
Do you remember what was written in that letter? Gravely roast the master in the fires of Hades and bring our vengeance into fruition. But you didn't know how to read the words gravely and roast among others, right?
How did you know that?
Remember the conversation you had with Miss Denham on the night of the murder? Perhaps we can read some books together.
Really? I'd love to. I'm not really good at reading.
Well then, would you like to practice reading with me?
Miss Lilius, so for example, how do you read this?
It says gravely. That's... Oh my god! That was not there the first night, was it? It was right in front of us. That's kind of a tough word. Sure, Miss Denham taught you how to read gravely and roast. But what she didn't teach you is what they meant.
Gravely sounded like gravy to me. And the only roast I could think of was the food.
That's why you did it. That's why you covered the picture of the master in gravy from the night's pot roast.
To be honest, I did think it was a bit strange. Guess I really did get the wrong idea.
Just a tiny bit.
I really am useless. I couldn't even burn the letter properly as my mother had asked me to. Such a simple thing, and I couldn't even do it right.
Oh, Pearl. Night of the crime. Lost powers.
After dinner that night, I did go to the inner temple. The pot full of the leftover gravy.
The gravy?
I saw the picture on the hanging scroll near the sacred cavern. I was sure it was the Master of Crayon like it had said in the letter.
I see. And then?
Oh, it was already way past 10 when I got there because of all the snow. So I went to the inner temple guest area.
The guest area?
Yeah, I thought I could wait there until the training was over.
Why didn't you just go to the training hall?
Because Mystic Maya's main training had already started and I couldn't interrupt it. So I just stayed where I was and prayed for her to get through it. But then
Pearls, did you fall asleep?
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. I just couldn't help it.
Hey, don't worry about it, Pearls. Who cares if you fell asleep? I fell asleep waiting for Iris, too. It happened. Anyway, then you found yourself trapped at the inner temple?
Yes, when I woke up, it was morning. I tried not to cry, but Dusky Bridge wasn't there anymore and there was no one in the training hall. I thought everyone had left me because I had overslept.
I forgot Larry was here too. Yeah, Larry's just standing there like a fucking NPC, just like, what the hell's going on? Wow. That's so cool. Anyway. Gee, I sure do love banning people. It's so much fun.
I threw the letter into the incinerator, then I heated up the leftover gravy and
let off some steam by chucking the gravy on the scroll while you cried?
Larry really is an NPC. He is! Look at him! Must have been pretty scary for you, Pearl. I know what it's like. Nick used to leave me behind when I fell asleep at school, too. Oh.
Don't equate something so trivial with her experience, Larry.
Damn! Damn! Honestly, that's some real friend shit, though. Lost powers.
it was written right in my mother's letter. It said as soon as you hear the lights out bell, you must channel her spirit.
The original Japanese version uses a pun involving curry, kare, for the misread line from the letter. It's instead splendid. I love stuff like that. I love when it's like being like translations like that are so interesting to me. Like, I think my favorite example is from, well, I can't talk about it too much, but like, they use one in, there's a translation one that they use in, 999, 9 persons, 9 hours, 9 doors. That is very fun, when you finish the game. Like, in the way that they tackle the different translations and how they do it is very interesting. Because they had to literally make up an entire, like, different scene for the English version because the pun they used in Japanese would not work in audio form. So in order to make the pun work in English, or I guess make the secret work in English, they had to, like, make a note and have it written down, which I thought was very interesting. I love that game. I love shit like that. It's very fun. I love translation stuff. Like Pokemon translations, that's also a fun one.
I was on my way over to the inner temple when I heard the bell ring.
So you channed Dahlia Hawthorne's spirit?
No.
No, you didn't. Then who did?
I tried, but I couldn't do it.
Can you still not channel Dahlia's spirit?
You couldn't do it?
I've never failed at channeling someone. This is the first time it's happened.
Fuck yeah, grilled cheese. Hell yeah.
I tried and tried and tried. Yesterday, this morning, the whole time. But I just couldn't do it.
Please don't let it get you down, Pearl. It's all work out. It'll all work out. If you want, I'll come flying through the sky for you. Whoosh! Just like that.
So she never managed to channel the spirit. Is that why you think your spiritual powers are gone?
Yes, I don't know what to do.
Isn't there any other explanation for why you couldn't channel a spirit?
I suppose there's one other possibility. It's not very likely, though.
Could you please tell me what it is anyway?
It could happen if someone else is already channeling the same spirit, yeah.
Is Maya channeling the spirit of Dahlia Hawthorne? Oh my god, wait. Cut the cameras, dead ass. Wait a minute. Is that why wait a minute. Is that why there were locks on the door? It wasn't to trap Maya in. It was to keep people out. Because if people entered there and saw that Maya was missing, they would know that Maya was not there. But by putting the lock on the door, everyone just thinks that Maya's in there. Is she channeling Dahlia? Is she still channeling Dahlia? No. She's not still channeling Dahlia Hawthorne. Maybe she was the night of the I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't know. That's the only other person I can think who would be channeling. Because we know that it's not Iris. Iris is not channeling her sister. Pearl said that Pearl couldn't channel it, and the only other explanation would be someone else channeling. I don't think Bikini's out here channeling Iris. Or channeling Dahlia. The only other explanation would be if Maya was channeling Dahlia. Or I guess maybe there is the possibility that it could have been Misty, but that one I doubt more. I think it's more likely if Maya has been channeling Dahlia. But why? How? When did that happen? Is it still happening? Is that why we can't find her? Because everyone thinks that she's in there, but oh my god. I'm gonna get myself a heart attack. Someone else? What do you mean?
Well, there's only one of each spirit, right?
Yep, it's like dating a girl, Nick. Can't see a hot chick if she's already taken. I'm gonna hit you. I'm gonna hit you in your dumb twink body. You shut up. And that would mean on the night of the murder, someone else channeled her spirit before Pearls could. I'm gonna take a guess and say it was Maya. Someone else channeled the spirit of Dahlia Hawthorne.
I'm a failure. I couldn't even grant my mother's final wish.
Her final wish?
Yes, this letter. This is my last wish, she said. So make sure you follow the instructions carefully.
Huh. This letter. How did she get the letter? Didn't it say in her bio that she's like in solitary confinement? I definitely need to find out more about it. Morgan's letter. Cut the camera. Tear down the set. Tear down my house. Tear down my kids.
My mother has gone to a place called a penitentiary.
Yeah, I know, Pearls.
I visit her every month.
Oh! That I was not aware of!
And last month she told me
The time we've been waiting for has come, Pearl.
Last month? That's when Dahlia died. She didn't give you the idea for Hazakura Temple, did she?
There's something I need you to do for me. I hid a letter for you in our home before they brought me here. I want you to read it, and do exactly what it says. It is for the good of the Fae clan, my angel. You'll be doing a great thing. Now, listen carefully, and I'll tell you where the letter's hidden.
my mother's always so nice to me. I love her very much.
Your mother is psychotic. Yeah, moms will do anything for their kids, right? Even commit murder.
She said it was for the good of the Fae clan, so I knew I had to help her. I mean, Mystic Maya's part of the Fae clan, so I had to be good for her too.
Oh my god, she was using her daughter. Oh my god. Oh my god. My mic fell. Holy shit.
That's right, isn't it, Mr. Nick?
I guess so, yeah.
There was a picture with her letter too.
A picture? So it was Dahlia. Okay, well we have confirmation then. But I shall be patient, my dearest Pearl. A chance will present itself, or time will come. That's right, at the end of 2-2.
Thank you, Astra, for the quote. Oh, God. She's been planning this since the second game. Holy shit.
Usually, a picture is enough to channel someone's spirit, but this time...
Pretty weird, huh? Like Larry knows anything about this stuff.
There's something else that was strange about my mother's letter. The seal on it was broken, as if someone had already opened it once.
Someone had opened it before? That sure is pretty strange. Someone had opened it already? Burnt letter opened once before. Thanks, Pearls. You really helped me out.
You're very welcome. My mother is watching over us, so I'm sure Mr. Maya's will be all right.
Your mom is an asshole. Your mom's a piece of shit from hell. I don't know how to say it more bluntly than that. Look at that innocent smile on her face. What am I supposed to say to her? Huh. Oh, shut the Finally figured out, have you, Wright? Have you finally realized how terrible of a crime has been painfully obvious is? Wait, have you finally realized how terrible of a crime being painfully oblivious is? Do you mind? I'm over here trying to research shit, and over there you are looking like a brick wall. What do you want? Godot! Also, what's up with you? What's up with your fucking shit? Because you went missing for the first half of this case, and then you showed up starting beating the shit out of me with your words. I don't know about you. There's something off about you, sir. I don't know what it is, but I'm gonna find out. I know that you're Diego, and you have this vendetta against me in particular because you think I killed Maya. Not Maya, Mia, but also Maya. You thought I killed your ex-girlfriend, or I guess your girlfriend, who's now dead. I didn't. I tried my fucking hardest, and I'm so sorry that you woke up from your coma and that your girlfriend, your partner, was dead. That is not my fault. I am just as heartbroken as you, so don't take your anger out on me. You can take it out on Red White. I'm sure he would like it. So, like, why do you hate me so much? Because that's not a valid reason in my eyes. That's not good enough. I guess that's kind of the point, though. It's revenge. Or I guess vengeance in that case. It doesn't have to be good enough. It just has to be done. Ugh, the entrance to the Sacred Tavern is looking like a freaking puzzle workshop. I guess he's talking about Iris and the lock-breaking effort. But it's all a waste of time. Oh, are you gonna fucking help then? Dipshit? I don't see you helping out. I mean, you knew Mia. Did she teach you some shit about it? Maybe you could fucking help her. But no, here you are, being a Sterling Gay's toaster man. Do you have magical powers too? Are you also a spirit medium? You have to legally tell us that. Because Maya Fey isn't coming back. What? You don't know what you're talking about. How can you say something like that? It was your job to protect her, Wright. Just like it was your job to protect Mia Fey. Don't you fucking dare. Don't blame me for that. I am sad. I am just as sad as you are about it. I get it. I get that you're angry that you woke up from being supposedly dead and your girlfriend is dead. I get that. You do not have to blame me for that. I am struggling just as you are for that shit. I'm gonna strangle you, Godot. I'm sad. I want to like Godot. I really do. And you know what? I do. On some parts, on some levels, I like Godot. I don't like that he has to blame Phoenix for all this shit. It is not Phoenix's fault that any of this shit happened. You know who you should blame, Godot. Twirls hair, breaks neck. Dahlia Hawthorne. If you want to blame anybody about all this shit, blame her. She's the one who poisoned you and got you in a coma. She's the one who helped orchestrated everything. She probably even helped with Mia's murder, if I had to take a guess. Now she's helping out with this murder. Like, don't blame me for what my ex-girlfriend and her murder hobo tendencies is doing. Okay? I know this next sentence is gonna make me mad. I can already feel it. Two sisters caught up in the worst circumstances. Yeah, ain't that the goddamn sad truth? So I'm about to shove my hand so far up. I'm gonna shove my hand so far up your ass. You're going to be talking like a goddamn Muppet. You hear me, bitch? You hear me? Shit is about to come out of your mouth more than it is already. Damn. I realize that, but Muppet. Yeah. I'm gonna make Kermit the Frog look normal compared to you. Trust and believe. You're gonna be screaming like Kermit. Yay! Get used to it. Get into it. And you're the only one who was by their sides. I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna kill you in your stupid coffee-loving hot face. I hate you. Ads. Ads! I feel a tear in each of my eyes from laughing. Oh my god. Here's the thing. I want to let Godot. I really do. Stop blaming me for their deaths. It's not my fault, man. I'm trying my fucking hardest here. I'm trying so hard. I try so hard. In the end, it doesn't even matter. Gotta take a sip. Stay hydrated, people. Hopefully the ads are over. I'm so sorry about that. You were the only one who could have saved them. These are circumstances beyond my control. I can only protect them so fucking much. But I didn't know about anything. I didn't know anything about what was going on. Huh. What did I just say, Wright? Being oblivious is a heinous crime in itself. It's not oblivious! There is no way I could have known about— I'm gonna hit him. I'm gonna hit him with his coffee mug. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. This isn't about obliviousness. He thinks it's about obliviousness. It's not about that. This isn't the problem here. The problem isn't Wright. I need a— yes, we need a strangle emote. That's probably gonna be really hard to make considering, you know, the lack of hands on Nove, but I will find a way. Oh my god. Can't wait time for this. Hi, Unstoppable. Hello. I want to like Godot, but please, don't blame me for their deaths. Or at least don't blame me for Mia's death. Maya's not dead. I love this song, but Godot, please shut the fuck up. Agreed. Like, Godot, I'm about to send you flying into the stratosphere with how far I'm gonna punt you. Yeah. Oh my god. I'm gonna kill it. This song is really good, though. I do like it. Oh my god. It really shows where— I get where he's coming from. But the problem is, he is making this sound like it's Phoenix's fault. He's blaming and pinning all the fault onto Phoenix. This isn't about Phoenix. This is about his anguish about not being there. Some of these ideas are gonna make me check Twitch. Oh, I'm sure Twitch has some good emotes. Yes, like, I get— this isn't a problem about obliviousness. This is a problem about vengeance. There's a lot of unbridled emotion and anger and turmoil and sadness in Godot. And he sees Phoenix's— what he perceives as Phoenix's obliviousness of the people who have died around him. But what he doesn't understand is that there's no way we could have known about any of this. Obliviousness is one thing. Obliviousness is like actively ignoring the world around you. There is no possible way that we would have known anything about Red White's scheme with Maya. There's no way we would have known that he was going to attack her that night. There was no way we'd have known at the time that the phone was bugged. We wouldn't have known that. There was no way that we would have foreseen that there would be a kidnapping tonight, or like any of this weird Dahlia Morgan bullshittery would have happened here at Hazakura Temple. And in fact, it wasn't until after the fact that we learned about the importance of Hazakura Temple, because no one was telling us anything. It's not about obliviousness. It's about a lack of information and unbridled anguish and vengeance and revenge. That's kind of why I have a problem with revenge stories and characters, because to me, I don't know if I can fully understand it. Because on some level, it is anger for anger's sake. Because, like, I'm getting on a tangent here, but, like, sins of the father, that's what it feels like to me, where it always comes to a head. Because at some point, you can't blame the person who did the crime. You gotta start attacking people who are circumstantially related to it. And I feel like that's where Godot is coming from. He's like, well, I can't attack Red White. I can help Mia. But you know who I can get my anger out on? I can put my anger out on this person who was Mia's protege. Why didn't he do anything? He should have been there. But we were there, and we tried. And she still died. And that is not our fault. It is the fault of a cruel man who wanted to use and abuse people, and Maya, who was so brave and wanted to help out those people, even after they had died. And in her line of work, she died because of it. Revenge stories are very good when pulled off well. Yes, I agree, Unstoppable. There's some revenge stories where I'm like, oh my god, you make me feel things. But when they aren't, they come off as being unreasonably stupid. Or it feels unfair. I guess there's another reason it feels unfair. It feels unfair because we're in the position as Phoenix. So we're getting berated with all of this, like, it should have been you, like, you should have helped out. And I'm like, we tried. We played through the story of how Mia died. There was nothing we could do. We played through this story. That's why it feels unreasonable. It's because we are, like, in essence, a part of this world. I'm sorry I said that one of the ideas I had for remote isn't going to work out due to guidelines with the same time. I'm not surprised in the slightest. True. Very true. Guideline, you know, you gotta follow them sometimes. Tomorrow, we'll settle everything in court tomorrow. Once and for all.
Mr. Nick, is what that man just said true?
It'll be alright, Pearls. I'm sure Maya's alive. You'll see for yourself tomorrow. I'll just say it involved a bag. A bag? Where were you gonna... Wait, where the emote was there gonna be a bag involved? What?
Yeah, that's right. I know I can trust you, Mr. Nick.
My dear Pearl, you've done so well, my child, my Pearl. It's better that you don't know what you have done. I knew this day would come for you. The blood of the main family is no more. Now finally, after all this time, the master's seat is yours. My last great wish. It seems I was just in time. Ooh. To be continued.
Oh my gosh. Y'all. We have been at this goddamn case for so long. We've been at this stream for so long. I've been streaming for 3.25 hours. Holy shit. Ooh, fanfic recommendation. Thank you, Astro. I will take that with me. Do not mind me. I know. I was thinking to myself, I was like, do I want to start the trial today? But like, we went on for so long. So I think I won't start the trial until next time. Oh, but my god. I am scared. I am so scared for what's gonna happen in the trial. Oh my gosh. Let me turn on the music real quick. Where is it? Yeah. Here we go. Once it loads, oh my god. Well, I'm gonna let it load. Oh, lordy. Thank you all so much for coming by and hanging out with me. It's been an absolute wonderful time here. You guys are absolutely fucking wonderful. As always. Where's this freaking song gonna load? God. So sorry about that. I want to get this song to load real quick. Oh my god. Damn, this game is so good. There we go. Thank you all so much for coming out and hanging out with me, as always. Thank you to... Oh my god. There we go. Thank you all so much. Thank you all so much for coming out and hanging out with me, as always. Thank you so much. Even the music is done with today. Yeah. Music is not happy with me. God, today was a wreck. Thank you to Pagetown, Robin, Astro Dude, Carmelo, Unstoppable, Spooky. I think that was everyone I saw today. Thank you as well to everyone else and anyone else who came by and hung out with me. You guys are all absolutely wonderful and absolutely amazing. Of course, I stream here on Twitch Thursdays and Saturdays, 5:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I might pull in another stream later because I really want to finish up Phoenix Wright. I really, really do. I have a Discord server where all my stuff gets posted and whatnot, updates, other off-stream stuff, fun shit like that. And of course, I have a VOD channel as well where my VODs get posted the day after I finish streaming. So, yeah. Thank you all so much for coming by. I'm so sorry about how the stream's been going, but at least we got through to the end. Thank you all so much, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye! Mwah!